back with the D&D. All right, guys. We're back playing again. All right, so last week, if you guys might or might not remember, the guys were in the tavern, having a good old time. Thought they were going to get laid. Psyched them out. Almost killed one of the guys.
No, no,
His
you really didn't. Everybody expected you to do
Nah,
something
I
like
think
that.
I, I think you guys were psyched out. Regardless of the fact, one of the guys got his dick bitten off. He had to go to the temple and get that stitched. Well, not really stitched, but regenerated back, and he's fine. All right. On the way out, though, a couple of his friends wanted to buy a couple of items and goods, and another character was talking to the coroner, which he's technically not here. Was that Greg talking in the corner? Because
Yes, that was correct.
all right, well he might
Well,
he.
I'm pretty sure that character's no longer in the game. So
Oh, okay. Well, the last thing that happened, if he did decide to switch him out, but then you
I
guys are
believe
gonna.
he switched to a new character.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, okay. All right. So long story short, the guys were buying some good. Do you guys want to buy anything else, or uh,
Yes, yes. One more thing.
all right?
One more thing. Ring of counterspells.
Ring or counter spells. Right. Heads or tails on that. That's not your day. Not your
I
day today.
I
Not your
I,
day.
I really
uh,
don't believe your dice right now.
I look.
This
Look.
is
Let me try it
I
again.
ridiculous.
would, I
Boom.
would,
Boom.
I would like
Oh,
a
there you
ring
go.
of spell battle.
Ring of Spell Battle. Is that in the Magic Item Compendium? I've never heard of that.
It's in one of the books. I don't remember which one.
Spell Battle.
I could look when I stop.
I think it's arcane. I think it's complete arcane. I think.
All right. Well, let's go with the Ring of Belt Battle. That's a yes on you, sir. All right.
I'm going to be sick right now.
All right. So here's the thing. The guys who did stay in the tavern, because I'm about to have a role playing with whoever did stay in the tavern. All right. Nobody stayed in the tavern. Is that correct?
At the shop. So
Kelris did, I think. I mean, he didn't come with you guys to reattach that dude's dick. He doesn't care.
All right. Let's see. I know a couple of you guys went to the temple. All right. So the guy, the constable is talking to uh, Peel, Great Shout, the Lord of Daggerford, and you finally do come back because Mister, I'm gonna reattach my penis was talking to Elizabeth Hurley, from what I can remember last 2 weeks ago. So anyway, he's trying to come back and give her drinks, and everybody's pretty much calmed down. The constable and the Lord are looking at a dead corpus or dead body of this yokel, and they are looking down at it as in the what's that movie? Kill Bill. You know when they're all kind of staring down at her face while they hacked her up or whatever it is they did to her. Anyway, they beat the shit out of her. All right, so they're all looking down at it and they're discussing what the hell's happening. Barvos, he's not here, so let's get him out of that. He's not here. And I think you mentioned that Calris is the only one in the room. Is that correct?
I'm not sure if anybody else stayed. I know Kelris is still here, though.
All right, so Kel, you are.
I was there, but I just said I was going to the magic item shop. So
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That was it.
So whoever's in there, he is. They kind of wave you over, whoever is in there, and they are looking at the body, and this is what they say: "These are dark times, my friend. Lord, Great Shout or Pill, Lord Pill, Great Shout is discussing with me how we should proceed for this particular uneventful, um, problematic problem that we have here. I'm a little rusty, guys. Give me a little break here." And then he says, "My lord, should we tell our new ally why this creature did show up here?" And he says, "Very well." He kind of just nods his head, and the constable says, "Well, here's the situation here. Maybe about 2 months ago, we did discover in one of the farmlands an opening into the Drow realm. Turns out that the place was infested with a small caravan of Drow. Next thing we know, we were ambushed, and we had to pretty much almost our militia was almost slaughtered. On the way out, one of our members was taken hostage, and when we tried to retrieve him, we killed one of their uh, clerics or high clerics, I think it was, and they swore they would have revenge on us. Unfortunately, our wizard was unable to locate the hostage. More than likely, he might or might not be dead, but we are didn't think too much about it until tonight. So what is probably happening is they're taking the revenge on us for the killing of the high priest of Loth, and perhaps you boys and your men can help us out. I probably it's not gonna matter too much to you guys, but seeing the predicaments that your friend was in, not only did he have a personal um, conflict with one of these creatures, but it might not hold well on your part, especially if the place was being scryed or even visioned in some ma- magical way. And then the old guy shows up and she says, "Oh yes, yes indeed. There's tons of ways someone can probably observe this particular fight you battle that you boys were in. One of my says I didn't really detect any kind of scribe, but clairvoyance more than likely would have been a perfect way to see who was in the fight. If they were basically trying to take out Lord Great Shout, I'm not exactly sure." And the constable says, "Well, luckily they weren't able to get to the Lord, but these men did get involved with the fight. So says, well, if anything, they're probably going to think that these you men," and he looks at Kel. He says, "You men might be some sort of government militia. They're probably going to take out their aggressions or their revenge out on you boys." And then you
No.
look at them and you say something.
I assure you, gentlemen, that my own anti-divination defenses are more than sufficient. Besides, I didn't do anything.
And then the constable says, "Well, it's not really you per se; it's your comrades. I'm not exactly sure if you are good or even acquainted with them in a great way, but I just thought we'd warn you. We did have this confrontation with a drow not too long ago, and they're more than likely going to take the revenge out on your comrades." And then Delphin says, "Yes, of course. You just killed the handmaiden of Lot. That's no small task. If anything, there were two of them. There's only usually only one. If I had to guess, more than likely they were going to kill everybody here in the tavern if it weren't for you boys showing up." And then Constable looks at you, Kel, says, "Well,
Sword.
any kind of help from you lads would be greatly appreciated." And like I said, the entrance to this outpost or this encampment for the drow is only about 6 miles, 6 or 7 miles to the east of the area. If you boys want to look for it, and again, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to be back or not. I couldn't really tell you. We didn't know anything about this until tonight, and this is the consequence. And the only thing that I'm thinking that would be a cause for them to come and harass us or try to get revenge is because of the battle we had in killing off the High Cleric of Loth. And then Delphin, and then actually Pelgrim says he has his hand on his chin. He's kind of, or not his hand. He's got his index finger on his chin. He's kind of tapping his chin. He says, "If I remember correctly, we were able to compensate um, a particular item from this particular from this high cleric." And the constable says he slaps his hand on his forehead. He says, "Oh yes, yes. Well, and then he says, well, I'll be back." And he takes off. And about a couple, like maybe about 5 or 10 minutes later, he comes back with a lead coffer, and it's pretty big. It's a pretty big coffer. He opens it up and he shows you an egg, almost like a platinum egg, and he says, "This is what we compensated from the high priest. Not only did we get some magical loot and some drow weapons, which they kind of disappeared, or they disintegrated after a couple of weeks, Uh, we were able
They'll
to
do
locate
that
this.
if you leave them out in the sunlight.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, some of our men are not accustomed to such knowledge. But regardless of the fact, this particular egg is maybe significant in their reasons for coming here. What do you think? And he,
Out of
Uh,
character, may I ask a couple questions real quick?
sure, sure, sure.
Does the egg appear to be a natural egg, or is it like a Fabergé egg?
it's platinum, so I assume it's wacky looking.
Correct, correct, correct. It's a pretty large egg. It's not a one of those small, intricate eggs that you are talking about. It's about the fist size. It's a little well, the ones that I'm thinking of are regular egg shape or egg size. So anyway, depending on how big your hand is, say for example, if you're Michelle Obama, which you have a huge hand, it's probably that big. That
Okay,
was that was
that's good enough. Thank you.
that was a joke. You guys have no sense of humor. Anyway, long story short, it's a fist-sized egg. If you guys want to maybe, it's pretty high lore DC checks, like 35, in order to figure out, okay, what the hell is this? That would actually either be a Arcana check or a History check. One of those two is gonna give you some information. This is it's the DC is high due to the fact that again, this is a very
But only one person is there, so
oh, right, right, exactly. So, all right, so Mr. Kell, you can't figure it out. You are not.
One sec.
Hmm.
I have my meditation thing, if I can remember what it's called. Call the Mind, I think. Keros sort of glances at the egg and he says, nothing immediately comes to mind. Give me a moment to meditate upon my studies,
and then
and I will cast
and
Call
then
the Mind.
Delphin kind of shows his face and says, "Well, you didn't mention that this egg of Loth was compensated by the high priest. You should have asked me about it." And the constable says, well, "I completely forgot about it. I thought it was just some sort of silver or platinum egg in order for us to sell. I didn't think too much about it. I put it in the lead compartment because I figured they might want to get their hands on it. And from your information that you gave me a couple of years ago, is that you always wanted to contain magical items in a lead encased coffer or chest." He says, "Yes, I did remember saying that." And then he kind of
in case
looks at,
Superman comes looking.
and then he kind of well, all magical items are shielded by a lead coffer
Joke
or
to you.
thing.
Joke.
All right, so he says this is the egg of Loth. So Mr. Delphin, he's giving you guys the information. So here's the link.
I got a 40 on my reroll.
Okay, well, while you were studying or doing a check or whatever it is that you were doing, he basically he stuck his nose in what you guys were talking about. He took his pipe out. He kind of hit the egg, or he kind of the end of the pipe where you stick it in your mouth. He kind of picked at the egg, and he told you what it was, which is on the link that I just gave you. And he explains all that. I'm not going to go through the whole speech because you can read it yourself. Anyway, you do find out all about it. He just tells you that you can activate it. It turns into a large spider. Creatures called the egg, so on and so forth. I guess you guys can read it. While the egg is activated, any creature that touches the bag automatically transports to the demon pits, which is a pretty hardcore item. Actually, it's an artifact, which you guys already know. So this is the situation. They're trying to get the egg. Well, let me get back into role playing mode. And then the constable says, "Oh, well, this is news indeed. This is grave news." And he says, "Kelris, how do you think we should proceed on this?" And then Delphin says, "This artifact is too powerful." And then he says, and he kind of gently closes the lid on the coffer, and the constable looks at Kel, and Delphin is kind of looking into space. He's a little senile tonight, but he's looking up into space, and Great Shout and Constable are asking for your input, Mister Kel.
Am I aware of any method to destroy this artifact with the 40?
Uh, yeah, yeah. You can whatever you think is gonna work, and I don't really think you need a check for that. It's basically your own personal knowledge. I mean, whether you think it's out of um, meta, if you're metagaming, I'm not gonna go there. You can just bring
Well,
up your
there's no
own.
listed way, so I don't. Usually, artifacts have like some specific way that you can destroy
Oh,
them.
okay, I got you. Well, whichever way you think it should be handled, that's what they're wanting to hear, some sort of input, how they should proceed.
Well, I have no idea, is what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
out of
okay.
character, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, he says, and so Delphin says, "Well, this particular item can't stay here in this town. As long as it stays in the town, we more than likely will get attacked again and again. Luckily for you that you were able to put this particular item inside the coffer, but knowing that probably makes it almost probable or for certain that there will be coming back trying to locate the egg." Uh, and then he says, "Mr. Kell, would it be in your best interest, or actually not in your best interest, would you mind trying to help us out with this particular nasty situation?" And then Lord Greychest says, "Well, I didn't. This is grave news. I didn't realize that we had this item in our possession." And then he says, "Constable, we need to get this item out of town or destroyed in some fashion." And then Delphin says, "Well, this item is almost impossible to destroy due to the fact that it's an artifact." It says, "I'll have to do some research and try to figure out how to, if I can figure out how to destroy this particular item. But for now, it's probably safe to just keep it inside the coffer." And then the Great South says, "Well, this is grave news, Mr. Kell. Would you, and I hate to say this again, but would you mind helping us out again? Uh, any kind of input from you or your friends would be greatly appreciated. What do you think?"
I'm not certain what you wish me to do. I
Well, from the
certainly can't just
information,
carry it around, and Delphin already said it's not exactly possible for me to destroy it.
he says, "Well, Mr. Delphin will probably have to get with you at a later date in order for you to get specifics on trying to figure out how to destroy this item. But for now, would you be interested in maybe taking this particular item out of town, whichever location you want, into the river, into the ocean, or wherever you think it needs to go?" And again, it won't truly be destroyed until we get the information on how to destroy it. But for now, we can't have this particular artifact here in this town. It's only going to cause us much more attacks. And from the looks of these monsters that just came in, we won't be able to know who is our friend or foe. So this is a truly evil item. Um, would you be up for the task?
Of carrying around the bait.
Well, I would. And then the cosmos says, "Well, I wouldn't say that. It would be your task to, again, such as my lord said, to try to get rid of it. If anything, Delphin will get more information on how to destroy the item or this artifact. But for now, we can't have it in the town, as we already know. Whichever way you want to procure this item or take away this item is really up to you. Since you are technically not one of the city or the town, we would advise maybe perhaps you could do us a favor again. And I hate to bother you one more time, but this this is a very deadly artifact, as you already know, and I'd hate for them to stampede into the town and kill more people than we already have had problems with the lizard folk, as you well know. So, what say
I
you?
see. Will I be compensated in any fashion for my services in carrying an item that the drow will unequivocally as a race attempt to kill me to acquire?
And he kind of slaps his hand, with the great shot. I mean, kind of slaps his hand. He puts him over his mouth and says, "Well, we are not water deep. We don't have money growing out on trees, as you well probably know. What would you think would be appropriate compensation for what we're asking?
I seem to recall that there's a keep that I recently liberated within your territory. I would like to be considered its custodian.
And they look at each other and they kind of a little bit startled with that. They take a deep breath and they say, "Well, as you might or might not know, this particular Chrome's hold is a strategic outpost in order for us to fend off the lizard folk. Would you want our militia there to accompany you, or because I don't think you would be able to fend off a whole army. Of course, we do know that you're probably capable of that, but I would feel a lot better having a militia to at least back you up. Would you settle for that?"
Hmm.
Your militia is would be, of course, free to support me, as it would still be of strategic import to this city, but I would ask that they not question the way in which I defend the keep.
Well, we can have that available, but again, you would not be in charge of the men if that's what you're asking. Uh, we would be a, I guess, a presence in your abode, but again, we are there just to keep the peace and keep the lizard folk out. I don't think you should have any problems. Of course, you already know that the place has got barracks and kitchen and all sorts of, and then the ground, the underground river that flows underneath it. Um, if you don't have a problem with our militia being there, I don't think there should be any issues with that. This is a, and then the Lord looks at the constable. He kind of shakes his head and says, "Yeah, that's probably what we want to do." It says, "Due to the fact that this particular item seems to hold much sway as well as a powerful artifact, I don't think we have any recourse but to agree with you." And then the old Delphin, he kind of says, "Oh, now that I think I can remember, yes, this particular item is the only way that I can. Well, no, I don't think so." And then he goes back to kind of staring at the ceiling. All right, and then the constable says, "Okay, I guess we have an agreement. If you find that amicable, amicable, amicable,
Amicable, yes.
amicable. If you find that amicable, then we will proceed on make drawing up the paperwork. Of course, you will have to stay overnight, and then we'll have to brief our uh, militia group that you will be taking hold of the Chrome's hold. So that shouldn't take any time. And how should I tell my militia to address you? Would you be some sort of a leader, I guess, or you're just going to be a
As
patron
I
there?"
take it, the custom in your lands is to address landholders as lord, so Lord Radari would be sufficient.
And he says, "Yes, yes, but would you be in charge of the infantry and the day-to-day calls for the militia, as far as patrols, routes, investigations, spies, the
I would be in
networks?"
charge of whatever men I can recruit myself. I would hold no authority over your militia.
Ah, good, good. And they kind of look at each other. "Oh, very well then. We'll keep our business as usual, but we'll try not to get in your way." Very well, very well. All right. Well, we have this, and then he kind of looks at they kind of look at each other. The great shout, and then constable, and the constable kind of takes puts the hands out the coffer, the lead lined coffer, and says, "Well, here you go. Then it's all on you." Um, I would try not to, and you probably know this already. I would try not to open it up too often because you never know if they're going to be able to detect this particular item, if you know what I mean. And then Delphin
Correct.
says, "Absolutely, absolutely. You never know if great spellcasters would be able to locate that if this thing wasn't closed." And then he puts his hand on top of the coffer and kind of taps it. Uh, "Keep your Q's in A, young lad. This thing is extremely dangerous and powerful. Just mind your P's and Q's whenever you're around this thing." And you already know this is out of character. You already know the what you can do with it and so on and so forth. Mr. Delphin was able to, tell you the active word, so on and so forth. The word to activate the whole spiel. All right, so that's it for this. What about the rest of you guys? Because we're still waiting for Greg. We're not really doing much about other than role playing. What do you guys want to do? You want to kick some booty tonight, or role play, or I don't know.
I
Nicole.
will, like normal, go along with whatever the group wants to do.
All right. Well, if you are interested in kicking some booty and just kind of doing something with the egg a little bit later, again, you can go ahead and go to the Daggerford bulletin board. I'll put that on the.
The
I'll put that.
egg is not my problem. The egg is his problem.
Well,
It is
yeah,
indeed my problem.
yeah. All right,
Fortunately, I am warded against divinations, and it's an old box.
all right. So the link is in Skype on a couple of things you can do, or you can go ahead and go with this maybe side mission, maybe um, ongoing quest line. All right, what's the everybody's pretty much just getting drunk and filling or trying to finish this whole fest, and some of the
Well,
guys are.
Kelrus stashes the coffer with the egg in his extra-dimensional pit, and then he says, "If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have to inform my associates that they are apparently being hunted by drow."
Very well, and they kind of do the old bow with the tipping. I don't know. I'm thinking of the Germans for some reason. Jawohl, and then you take off, and you guys
They
are.
salute.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm thinking of German.
Hail
Hail
Kelrus.
us.
No, no, I'm just thinking the way. Forget it. All right, so we got you guys are outside, or well, that's basically the only place you can go is outside or to the inn.
I'm wandering back from the magic item shop.
All right, so you guys kind of meet each other outside. It's about maybe 11 o'clock at night, and you guys are again. It's the crowds are outside, and everybody's having a somewhat decent time after you guys killed the monsters. Things kind of settled down a lot. So you guys are walking around. You see each other, and I guess you start talking about the what just happened with the egg.
You're Aeronox, correct?
Negative.
No? Who are you?
I'm a druid. Syrian.
Oh, you're Vistarian?
Sorry, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Y- were you here last week? I can't remember.
No, because nobody was.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yes.
I think he was. He was.
Okay. Well, when Kelrus sees you, he says, "Vistarian, that was some commotion in the tavern."
Yes. People cannot control their urges, and like usual, it leads to unpleasantness.
I agree. Were you aware of the nature of those creatures?
I was not. My friend Slash here was having the same problem they were.
Well, I've been reminded, I suppose, by some of the local city officials that those creatures are handmaidens of Lolth. And apparently, since we or those that associate with us have killed 2 of them, it's possible that the drow will take increased interest in our activities, and not in a positive way.
I do not mind this too much. Slash has to eat.
Well, they have offered us, rather mentioned that there is an entrance to the Underdark nearby, which they believe a wizard of some power was kidnapped into, and in this case with the drow, I believe it's in our best interest to take a preemptive strike.
Did they mention any kind of reward for the return of their wizard or his knowledge of his demise otherwise?
Well, powerful wizards tend to express their gratitude in greater ways than a small town like this could. And I suspect the drow capable of kidnapping him will have a bevy of magical items that we will, of course, appropriate.
This is true. Well, fighting drow has to be better than fighting those things that showed up in the tavern. So
Not so bad as long as you have your pants on. Have you seen Fanes?
He was in the shop while I was there purchasing this new shiny ring that I got. I have not seen him since.
How in the hell did you afford that? By the way,
I have lots of monies.
What ring did you pick up?
Ring of Spell Battle.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
it's a pretty pricey one, isn't it?
Is it more than I thought? What's the cost? Hold on, let me look
I think it's pretty pricey, man.
It's like 12 grand, isn't it?
No, I think it's more than that, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Well, look it up. It's in the Magic Item or the.
667.
Oh yeah, I can afford that.
67,000.
Yeah.
How in the hell you got $67,000?
Because two characters that quit the game gave me all their money.
Ring of Spell Battle is only 12 grand in the Magic Item Compendium. It's on page 127.
145 in Complete Arcane. It's 67.
Magic Item Compendium was printed more recently, so that version takes precedence. That's why it's the Magic Item Compendium.
As a non-custom item, it's really not that good, except in low-level play.
Ring of Spell Battle is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey.
It only does like over fourth level or under fourth level spells, I believe.
Well,
No,
then, no.
Am I thinking of a different ring?
you might be. I don't know what you're thinking
You're
of.
right.
I can copy
This is what I bought.
Battle does.
I have no idea where Fanes is.
I want to buy one of those.
Well, DM, did he have more than one?
I didn't know they were 12,000.
You have what? I don't know what you guys are buying.
I'd like to buy a Ring of Spell Battle.
I bought a ring earlier, and he didn't realize it was as cheap as it is. He wants to know if the shopkeeper had two.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. What is it? Well, that's a no there.
I fucking hate.
Man, that
this
fucking
shit.
shopkeeper hates you, bruh.
I'm gonna fucking. This is
Aren't you
bullshit.
evil?
No, I'm not evil, but
Ow.
I'm about to become evil.
Kelrus will, continue with Vistarian, and he says, "Well, I had meant to head to the shops myself anyway. I'll see if I can catch him."
Fanes, we might want to leave here.
While I'm at the shop, I'm going to see if they have a Hand of Glory.
Hand of Glory, right. Here we go.
You won't.
All right, that's a no on that one.
Let me see if they have. How much is it? Let me see.
All right. Yeah.
Ring of Anticipation.
Ring Anticipation sounds good. All right, while you guys are outside, you hear the guards talking about the mission number 2 on the link. So give you guys something to think about.
What
Other
they
than
saying?
they're basically talking about the aqueduct and how a couple of centaur centaur carcasses were seen outside the aqueduct entrance. And so they're talking about the patrol that was out there, and then they spotted the dead centaurs,
Jesus.
and they're interested. Well, again, you guys are kind of walking by, and you start to hear them out. What was the other question? Okay.
I was looking for a Ring of Anticipation.
All right, yeah. I just rolled that, which is a no. Okay.
No, that was for the Hand of Glory, I believe.
Oh, okay. So next one. All right, that's a yes for the ring. All right, so the people are pretty happy. It's one of those towns that they only have some torches and some lamp lights on the streets. Not really a street, like it's a small town, guys. You guys already seen the big map. All right, so you start to hear a little bit more about mission number 2. We also are talking about. Okay. All right.
Mission number 2 is.
No, it's basically the aqueduct, which is on the first box. So the guards are talking about the aqueduct.
Did the shopkeeper of alignment change have what you were looking for?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Hey, Greg.
What's that, Greg?
Yeah,
no
just
alignment
hanging.
has changed. I don't think anybody's done anything to
I
change.
think Payne's alignment is about to change if that shopkeeper don't come up off something he wants.
Oh,
I
okay.
made it.
We also have a
I
new guy. You know what? This is a great time to get the new guy in because you guys are wandering around town. Um, and so the new guy is who? A
We've already
Drakmir?
met the psychotic cannibal.
Yeah, I think he retired that guy. Well, which is the guy that went to the coroner and is well, I think it's Greg's
Yeah,
character.
I retired. That was my character. I retired him and created a paladin of tyranny.
All right, and what's his name?
Uh, Draven.
Ace? Draven. Draven. I'm not seeing it on the character sheet. We got
Oh,
Victor.
because I only have it. I only have it. I haven't done a character sheet yet. I just have the like the Mythweavers one right now.
Oh, okay. Well, this is probably a good time for you to roleplay your character. It's kind of be a slow night, guys. Uh, I'm gonna just kind of talk about the missions and maybe the egg, and then from there you guys can meet the new guy and maybe get into a fight tonight. Don't know. But let me get some cookies, and you guys can talk about whatever. I'll put a what's your old character? I'll just put that guy in the meantime for so they know kind of okay
It's
this.
still the same. It's still the same
Oh,
token
okay.
and everything. So,
Well, what's the token's name? Fanes.
uh, let me
I forgot you
double
guys.
check here. Hang on, I'm loading in.
Oh well, he was in the
Nope,
coroner's
that's
office, so let me just look at the coroner map. Oh, okay, he's yeah, Drakmir. I got you. All right, so I'm gonna put the new guy in the map, and then you guys can say, "Wow, you look just exactly like the guy who just left us." So, all
gonna load
right,
totally
so here
back
we
in.
go. Right there, Mister Mister. Well, we only have two people in roll 20. All right, so I'll be right back. You don't have to be in roll 20 to role play, so yeah, go ahead and chit chat.
We're in the magic item shop at the moment, shopping, I believe. So that would probably be where you would bump into us, Greg.
All right, hang on. All right, where was I? Let me. My roll 20 froze, so I'm just getting back in now. Okay. Hopefully it'll work this time. I don't know about your you know how your guys work, but sometimes mine gets like all wonky and just starts freezing.
It
I don't have
happens
too
on
many
my
problems with
tablet when
that.
I'm playing on my tablet. Otherwise, I don't have any problems with it.
So,
Oh.
is the screen supposed to be black?
No.
When it first comes in, it usually is.
Oh wait, there. It looks like it's starting to go now.
He does have dynamic lighting on this page, but I think he dropped a token in here for you, so you should be able to see.
That's all right. I got dynamic lighting too. So
Yeah, it's just that if dynamic lighting's on a page and you don't have a token in, you just can't see shit.
looks like there I am. Yeah, basically the same guy. It's the same token. I thought you guys said we were in the magic item shop.
We were. He just didn't put us on that map.
Oh. So
People have been role playing long before there were little maps.
True.
well, I mean, I need a little map.
Should we set up a safe word while we're here? Or?
A safe word.
What you?
Oh, congratulations on making your diplomacy checks with the wife, by the way.
Oh no, there's no diplomacy checks.
Made
Well,
it
you're
back
not
alive.
dead,
I
so we
mean,
assumed you passed some of them.
No, we're currently not talking.
Oh.
that's a check all of its own. Will save, bro. Go.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's the same argument every time, and just doesn't quite get through.
I have one of those with my wife too. It's always the same exact thing. Not the same as yours, but our argument is always the same argument.
So it's
I can
just for
tell
me.
you it has to do with her poor spending habits.
Oh. No, for me, it's like that role reversal you get when you're like a stay-at-home parent.
Yeah.
There's one parent that works, and the other parent thinks that you sit around and you basically don't do anything.
You
Oh
know we're
yes, I
being
know. I used to be a stay-at-home parent.
we're being recorded. Your wife can use this against you when something happens.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, that's what you gonna
Okay, I
tell.
gotta go instruct real quick. I'll be back. I got it
Uh,
muted.
all right. Well, you don't know if you missed it. You probably did. The guys found or were told about this weird egg which the constable had in his possession. He just thought it was some kind of like a platinum egg that was worth a lot of money. But he wasn't sure, so he put it in a coffer, lead line coffer. And he kind of said, well, this might be the reason why the yokels showed up here to, maybe try to find it and get it back. So they weren't up to the task of trying to get rid of it because they don't know how to get rid of it. And in the meantime, they just can't have it in town because they're probably going to scry for it or try to figure out where it is, and they don't want to harass or agitate the drow. So they give it to Kelrus, and Kelrus says, "I'll take it, and I'll take it to Mordor and throw it in the volcano and save the day or whatever it is that he has to do." But that's technically all that's happened.
You said that it's an egg?
It's an egg crap, yeah.
Like an egg.
Yeah. It's if you go to the Skype, you will see there's a link for it up at the
That's
top.
okay. All I need is a hammer. I can get rid of the egg.
It's an
No,
artifact.
it's an artifact.
But yes. Haha. Funny joke.
All right. Can I get a few more rolls here and for goddamn roll it too?
Tell you what, why don't you roll heads or tails? Doesn't matter if I roll it or you roll it. So you don't feel bad about me rolling. You can go ahead and roll it yourself.
How do you roll heads or tails on this?
You just
Just roll
type
1d2.
1d2, but you have
Oh,
to
okay.
say, I want this first before you roll. So it's not
I
gonna,
want a ring of greater counter spells.
yeah. All right, see what you do there. Ah,
Okay.
you do as bad as me.
All right. This is more stuff. I want a ring of.
Watch him roll a 1. Watch
I
him roll a
hate
1.
this. I forget the name of this, but give me a second. I just got it. It's like Ring of the Dark Hidden, I think is the name exactly.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, Ring of the Dark Hidden.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not your night, man. Doesn't matter if you roll it or I roll it. You ain't getting shit.
I'm going Ring of Mystic Healing now.
All right, let's see what you got.
I hate this thing.
As soon as
I give up. This
Hey
is
Nelson,
He rolled 3. That's
could
a
you roll
no.
for me a greater color of umbral metamorphosis?
what?
Well, that's a no on that one, too.
Damn it. All right,
guys are not
we've used
with
up
you
all
guys
the bad
tonight.
luck. So if
I
somebody wants something, you better try to get it now.
I know.
He rolled 3 in a row. I mean, he rolled
That's
1 in a row.
4.
That's 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
What's that? 1, 2. Wow, that's a 1 in 16 chance to do that.
All right. Other than that, what are you guys gonna do with the egg and pick up your new friend?
Where does he got to destroy the egg?
Well, it's technically in a lead-lined box, so it's not something you have to get worried about at the moment.
Well,
in an
we just give it to the
extra-dimensional
drow.
pit, somebody held by somebody using non-detection. Hey, I'm the only person who knows about this egg. They gave it to me.
Yeah. You know, you guys
I'm
look
not
at
giving
him.
it to the fucking drow. I hate those people.
Why don't you ransom it?
Racist. I could ransom it, but they gave me a keep, so
Wait. The drow gave you a keep, but you hate them?
no. The town gave me the keep.
Well, just tell them you're going to put it in your keep and keep it safe, and then really ransom it to the drow. Nobody will know it's in the lead line box.
I'm evil, but I'm also kind of lawful, so
And it's anything you can get. A lawful is like, as long
yeah,
as
I would be
nobody
going back
knows.
on my word though.
Word schmurd.
Well, you did save the town. Well, I mean, you saved the town twice. Why would? Well, three times really. Why would you want to stab him in the back, like on the? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could.
Just to be a
Money.
contrary asshole, I don't fucking.
Yeah, it's
I'm
possible.
not gonna do it, but
Money. Power. Maybe the drow will give you a keep too.
Hey,
Then you have two keeps.
I made two really great maps today. Perhaps
two
we could-
keeps is better than one keep.
Yeah, that keep that you guys left off. I don't know why players do that shit. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create a mine, and I'm gonna mine some. I don't know if it was this campaign. I think it was this campaign. No, it wasn't this. It's a Saturday. It's a Sunday campaign. I forget. All right. So what's the plan? We got a little bit of time. We got 3 or 4 hours. Probably 3 hours.
Okay. All right. Last one. Do you want me to roll it or you roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
As soon as you call a
I'm
2,
gonna
it's
do
going to
two.
come up a
You got-
1.
Yeah, you got to say it first before you roll it.
Vest of resistance +3.
Sure, sounds great.
All right. This
Man,
is
you suck,
so this is so ridiculous.
Why
Oh,
didn't you just
man.
call what?
No.
Kill him.
One is always a no. Two is always a yes. But I was rolling
Oh.
I kept rolling ones. I said, well, I don't want to piss him off. See how well he does. He does about the same. It's not his night. It's not his night. All right. So what's the a little bit more role playing? You guys gonna think about what you're going to do? There's
I think we
Uh,
bump into Fanes at the magic item shop if he's still.
I'm rolling one more. War Wizard Cloak. This is my last one.
we're waiting. Look. Lucky on that one.
I give up now. All right. Okay.
Scott, that's exactly what I was just thinking. Kill the shopkeeper.
You got
Yeah.
that one
Shit.
though.
I know,
The
but
shop-
still, it was way down on my list.
The shopkeeper is Delphin, that old man that you guys, well, Kelriz was talking to.
All right.
Surprise
Well,
attack him. I got
least I-
poisons. We could poison him.
Well, do what you got to do. There's a couple of things you guys can do. You can go to the end. You can go to the tavern. You can walk around town. And I'm not going to go through some of the side missions because you already know about those. I'm not going to pester you with that information. And you can just go to bed and then you guys can start on whatever it is that you want to start on.
So what do we want to do? What do you guys want to do?
Well,
My guy doesn't sleep.
I was kind of hammering. Well, it really doesn't matter what you guys do because I'll make this shit up as I go. But the aqueduct one, the guards were talking about some dead centaurs outside the entrance of the aqueduct. Now, it doesn't really matter if you go there or not. But again, I figured, well, just to get you guys started, I might as well mention it.
Well, we bump into Fanes at the magic item shop, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kara says, Fanes, are you finding everything to your taste?
This shop is the most poorly stocked shop in the nation.
All
You
right,
could
well-
head north to Waterdeep if you're looking for a better selection.
Yes, we may have to go there sooner than later.
Well, the constable here shared some unfortunate news with me. You recall the business in the tavern earlier.
Ah, yes, those little fiendish surprises. I remember.
Yes, well, those distasteful creatures were apparently servants of Lolth, and she's rather protective of them.
Yes, I figured we created some noise.
Well, apparently there is an entrance to the Underdark nearby if we were interested in conducting a preemptive strike on these drow, as it were.
Not that I have much love for the dark, but I don't have much love for people coming after me.
I have an idea. We could raise an army of undead and go after the drow.
Is your character here? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
I've got
Did we
Vest, and
meet him
who
yet?
else?
He has an issue, a serious issue.
I'm ready for battle at any time.
All right, so this is the assistant for the old guy. You're technically at a place next to next to the towers. So he does have a tower, and then next to the tower is his shop where he has his. Now it is going on 11 o'clock at night, but they're having a big festival because well, you guys kicked a lot of butt, and so they figured they'd celebrate. So everybody's in a festive mood. We've got a couple of people that are still selling stuff, especially for you guys, which you're technically the heroes of Daggerford. And if you see the map, the guy's place is number 8, I think it is. All right, so he's up here, and so the shop would be here. All right, so long story short, that's where you guys are. Yeah, that's right. His tower's here,
Cool.
and the shop is Zal. All right, so
Villagers.
let's go back to the shop, and you guys can jibber jabber about how you want to proceed.
Did you introduce your new character yet, Greg?
He's pretty much the same guy.
Okay, so we're just acting like nothing changed, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
do you? I mean, you want to change his name at least, because it's kind of gay that you're not going to do anything to him.
All right. Do you want me to change his name? Will that make you feel better?
Well, I mean, I go for the kind of realistic kind of thing, so that would be
just
not,
just
yeah.
fucking busting your balls, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
one
doing
one
that.
day I'm gonna write a novel, and you're not gonna look the same in the novel. No, I'm not gonna write shit.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm just waiting for you guys to either
What
role play.
was the thing about the centaurs again? What was that part about the centaurs?
They were outside of the aqueduct, the entrance to the aqueduct. There were a couple of centaurs that were killed. The militia was pretty much patrolling the area. They went by the entrance, and they found the dead centaurs. So whatever is coming in and out of this particular aqueduct entrance is not too happy with people trying to go in, or whatever.
Where's this aqueduct on the map?
It's let's see, aqueduct. It's east. So if you are looking at the overhead map, let's get that map going. All right, so it's east, and I think I said it was 6 or 7 miles to the east. So you guys in Daggerford would be somewhere around here, along the cliff area. Or actually, you're here. All right, there you go. I'll put a little X on there, and you guys can discuss whether you do want to. All right, there you go. I'm gonna take out the trash, and you guys can talk about the aqueduct.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to check out the aqueduct, go to the Underdark, or
I'd like to honestly. I'd like to stay out of the Underdark.
me too. I'm not a huge fan of the dark.
Well, if the drow come after us, we won't have much of a choice.
Yeah, but at least we'll be in light.
It's true, we would have the advantage if they attack us instead of the other way around.
I could always turn them into undead.
We'll have to kill them first.
I don't think he has a problem with that.
Well,
But-
that's kind of the idea, but
Let's check out the aqueduct. Centaurs and treasure aren't too far apart normally.
What's the story with these aqueducts?
there's something coming in and out, killing stuff nearby. That's
Curious.
the bullet point. Also, I think I want to ride an undead centaur.
Well, in that case, we should take a few days to prepare. I have some business to attend to at the keep.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
I think we're gonna prepare, then go see some aqueducts.
All right. Great. So do you guys want to do anything now before you go to bed, or you just want to wake up and head on over to the aqueduct?
I think Keller says something to do with his keep. He needs to do.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
Don't
not like
invite us back to your keep, jerk.
I'm not going to.
Well, they did mention there was a couple of things they had to get some paperwork in order to make it official and all that. So,
That was a nice glasses. Shut the hell up for me.
He's
No,
got
that's
a
true. I guess I'll wait until the paperwork's done.
yeah, they're they have to get the militia up to speed and a couple of minor things, but that's not something. You'll probably get the paperwork in about 2 to 3 days.
In the meantime, I will go to the keep and start repairing it then with wall stone and stone shape.
All right.
Classic keep repair.
All right. Well, you gonna do that tonight? You gonna walk
I will
into the?
accompany him and assist him with
All
that.
right. So it's going on around midnight. You guys are not going to go to bed. You're going to walk straight to the swamp area. Is that correct?
Well, no, Keller teleports.
All right. So
Guess I will not be going.
all right. So you head off to Chrome's Hold. You are teleported there. The militia are basically just doing their duties. A couple of them are just kind of doing some. Well, actually, since they are partying as well, they're in the partying mood. A couple of the guys are talking. They see you and then they recognize you and they start talking about a couple of the things that have been going on since you've been gone, which is only a couple of days. Now, I'm not going to go over any side missions down here because I want to get the other guys involved. All right, Mister. What about the rest of you guys? There's three guys. Got a new guy. Has he been introduced? I mean, does he?
Yeah, I just went there to fix the walls and repair the keep. So
Oh, okay. Well, while you're doing something, the other guys are gonna start talking about how much beer they had tonight or whatever. I don't know. So let's go ahead and go
I'm gonna
back
go
to
skulk around the graveyard.
yeah. All right, so let's go back and then you guys can talk about whatever because somebody is fixing some things at his keep. So let's get him out of
I have to
there.
feed Slash before he feeds himself.
All right, so just move back.
I will go
All right.
hunting food for my
Oh,
raptor.
you can still see there, Kel, right? Correct? You can still see the map.
yes, I can.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what about the rest of you guys? We've got this guy who's the new guys. We got Vest, and who are we missing here? Still got another.
Are we
I
are we all at the keep right now?
roll 20.
No.
No, just Kelros.
Okay.
This guy. All right. So Kelris leaves Mister Vest, Mister Drac, or he's not actually Drac anymore. I don't know what his name is. So let me go ahead and put him on the thing. Oh,
I was already there, but
oh yeah, I just
oh, is
got
that
to.
my old token?
Yeah, that's the old. So I got to fix your old token. So remove and then put him back in. All right. What? Who am I missing as far as tokens on the map? Uh,
I just see black right now on the map.
all right. Well, what's your character's name so I can put him in?
Fanes, Rastawiz, Fanes, whatever, one of the
Veins.
two.
Are you? You're not a new character, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I've been in for about a month now, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you guys are. Yeah, I remember you now. All right. So you guys are basically talking, and you meet. Well, a couple of you guys met the new guy. I don't think Ras has met Drevin. Now, as far as your old guy leaving, how did he leave, and why did he leave, and what's going on with that?
He just went off to go do some stuff. Raise an army of the undead. Much similar to Draven.
All right. So did you tell the guys about that, or you just took off?
No, I just kind of skulked off.
All right. So
He was never big on I guess you could say looking for the right word, the living's manners.
I
Doesn't
got you.
get
I
it.
got you. All right. Well, there you go. That's the official line for the guy that used to play. All right. So you guys are all together. You're noticing that people are in a festive mood. You're in some sort of old Mexican town, which has got crappy streets and so on and so forth. If you ever been to Mexico, you know what I'm talking about. All right. So what are you guys talking about? Are discussing?
Hmm. Well, we're. I guess we're just killing time until we're ready to go to the aqueduct. So.
All right. Now, if you don't want to do anything but wake up and go to the aqueducts, we can do that as well. Mr. New Character, what's your vision so I can set you up correctly? 60 dark vision or no dark vision or low light vision? That's the Draven Blackthorn. Draven
Oh,
Blackthorn.
60.
60 dark vision.
Correct.
All right. So I got that. All right, guys. If you want to role play, this is a good time to do it. If you don't want to play role play, we can just get ready for the tomorrow's march. Is that
I'm gonna go look for tomorrow's march because there's not too much I can do in town without getting burned at the stake.
all right? So, did you want to tell the other guys what the hell you look like and all that? Because I don't know what the hell you are. Elf
I
or I don't know.
No, I'm a necropolitan again. Um, I have a kind of, I guess you could say green eyes, but not normal green, like undead animated green. About 6'10", 210. The armor pretty sums it up. That's the armor that I'm wearing. I have a big, gigantic, humongous sword, bigger than that. It looks like it's a long sword for a giant.
All right. I would imagine you guys can look at his character sheet, which is fine. Uh, I don't know if that's technically 32 points, but the guys can ask you all about that. All right,
Oh,
so
Scott went over my guy already.
oh Scott. Well, Scott was incorrect on the last guy,
I
so
made a boo boo earlier with a
yeah,
template earlier, so my word is no good anymore.
yeah,
Oh,
you gotta. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll look for it a little bit later. Just it's no big deal. The thing is, we got to get you in the game. All right, so
Scott's broken the circle of trust.
well, we were looking at another character sheet and it was completely wrong. So I figured I'll
Was not completely wrong.
well 50 well 50 strength is kind of like a red flag. All right, so
Who had a 50 strength?
oh, Lucius character.
I
Did
already knew that he had a 50 strength.
yeah, that's I was just gonna ask him about that, and we were like, no, he can't even be this character class. Well, regardless, let's get on with the show. So no role playing. You guys don't want to find out anything about some side missions that are happening here at night. Is that correct? Just want to make sure.
I mean,
I think that you guys already selected which side mission we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
could
the
have
aqueducts.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, if the guys are interested in finding out that this guy, you know, his daughter's missing and maybe they'd like to help, but maybe not. All right, so they're not interested in that. They just want to get up in the morning and get to
Jihad?
work. All right, so you guys end up having a pretty decent night, other than the attack from the head maiden. So you wake up and you are. By that time, I would assume Mr. Teleport is back and has had a good night's sleep. So you guys are back at the inn and actually the fest hall. Technically, that's not where you guys are sleeping. So anyway, you guys are back at the inn and you're waking up. Long story short, you're outside and ready to rock and roll. So if you have a horse, just let me know. If you have a cart, just let me know because you're about to take a 6 mile journey to the correct place. So does anybody have a horse and a wagon and all that good stuff? Is that correct? Maybe.
I'm
I do
going to
not.
summon my paladin
I don't
horse
think.
or
I don't think I do.
anti-paladin horse.
All right. All right. So long story short, you guys, if you do have a horse, well, you're gonna have to keep him outside because you do make it to the area. Now, Mr. Constable does have a an escort take you there, and again, you already know where the X is on the map, which is over here. So you're outside the area. You do see that there are very large cliffs to the east. Pretty much a almost turns into a barren land. I wouldn't say it's a desert, but it's more of the perhaps the steeps like England, the moors to the north, that kind of place. All right, so you guys do make it to the area, and the assistant shows you the entrance of the aqueduct. So while you guys are there, you are seeing the entrance, which is down into a valley. So let me put you in the map. Does anybody want to say I'm buffing? Because again, I usually hear a lot of bullshit. So can you want to make your calls right now as far as how you're going to proceed?
Are we going inside something? Are we going underground or anything right now? Or
Correct. So basically, I'm about to put the map there. The aqueduct or the entrance to the aqueduct
DM,
is,
I'm
yeah.
going to cast the one spell on my raptor that I always cast. That's it.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, basically, it's the entrance is it's held back or it's closed by a grate. Now the grate is in pretty decent shape. It does open and close. It's not something to where they have to make a big deal out of it. But the grate is pretty sturdy. It'll take a while for it to be destroyed if that's what you're thinking. But the that's not the problem. The problem is that they want to go ahead and have you guys figure out what the hell is happening there, because of the aqueduct ruins keep either killing some of the centaur or they keep killing some of the militia that do their patrols. That's kind of like the reason why they want you guys to investigate. All right, so let me put the map in here real fast. I'm looking for a good one.
Are
Uh,
the dead centaur and still around?
yes, the bodies are still around. The men, and this happened only about uh, about 3 days ago. So the bodies are decomposing. The militia are not, they don't have a very Daggerford doesn't have a very good relationship with the centaurs, so they're not going to do them a favor. That's their problem.
Right.
So let me go ahead and put that. All right,
They leave the
so
bodies of the men too, or
the bodies are pretty much. Let me just actually put the map on here real fast. Now, do you guys have any other questions? Because you're basically looking at the dead bodies, probably. All right, you are
if
doing
we're
it. Yeah,
if
go
we're
ahead.
going if we're going underground, I'm putting that up. So if we're going underneath, so or into the dark.
Correct, 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 correct. What about the rest of
I
you
just have my normal
guys?
buffs.
I'm going to go investigate the dead bodies of the men and the centaurs and
Oh, okay,
whatever.
I found it. Now, this particular area is a bit weird looking because again, it is somewhat dark in the area. So where are you guys at? You guys are coming from this direction here. And by the way, you guys can put your own tokens in the map
Okay.
while I put the entrance in the map. Actually, let me take this thing out of here and then put the entrance. All right,
Is that
so
that little skeleton up there? Is the bodies right?
the skeleton was here before all this happened. So the skeletons that are everything you see here is basically like a warning for you guys to get the fuck out of Dodge. And if you don't take our warning from whatever creatures are advising you to leave, that's probably what got the centaurs killed because they are not taking the hint. So that's technically what's happening. All right, so
Where are the human bodies?
the human bodies.
Or
Let
were
me.
they removed?
They are. Well, I'm going to put them in a second. I'm just trying to find a good
Oh, all right.
entrance.
Because I'm going to cast a spell. So
Sure, 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 sure. Not a problem. Now there are about three human spiders, and the centaur are about let's say about four of them. So 3 human and 4 centaurs. Actually, let me put some centaurs in here because you're probably gonna animate them. So let me get
Damn straight.
centaur. Now, you guys do know that he's doing something pretty evil. I don't know if you guys have a problem with that, but again, he is technically he's doing something not too good. Not too good. Oh shit. There. Okay. There's one body. You probably can't see it, but all right. So let me put that back. Centaur is there. Put him in token layer. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is the other body of the militia, and then another dead body. So let me just put another dead body, and then I'll put the entrance to the cave. All right. So what did you guys want to sniff his butt, or see how long he's been dead, or you know the deal. You guys know.
I'm gonna start animating.
All right. Animated is good. All right. So you can
But
go ahead and look up the
Does not surprise me at all.
you can go ahead and look up the stats on
listen,
the you can look up the stats on the centaurs yourself, because again
you
you're gonna
guys will
have
be.
yeah you're gonna have to have
Oh,
that.
I was gonna animate the humans because they'll be easier
Well,
and they'll fit in the hole.
the humans are all 5th level fighters. So I don't know if you can do that
It
math.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
actually,
They
it
just
doesn't
turn into
matter. They're
one
just gonna
HP
come back as
skeletons.
skeletons.
All right, so a 5th hit die creature, you can probably do that with no issues.
Well, let me see how many.
It's not a 1 hit die creature. It's a 5th hit die creature. All right, so let me just
Well,
find
that's only
the.
if you. I think that's only if you do create greater undead. I'm just doing animate dead.
When you animate a creature with animate dead, you drop all the hit dice that they have from
Yeah,
class
it just
levels.
becomes a skeleton or zombie if it's got
Oh, okay, I
meat on
got
it.
you. All right, right.
So
All
if
right,
they
Let
have
me just see
racial
how many.
HD, they do keep those though.
And let's see here. I'm just looking at the spell real quick, just to see how many hit dice I can do. Animate dead. And by the way,
actually,
you
this is
guys will be
probably
thanking
good.
me for some meat puppets when we start running into traps, and we need some meat puppets to take the hit and not us. You guys will be like, "Thanks, man. That was awesome."
These 6 these 6 hit points tanks.
But you know what? They're cannon fodder. So that's how you got to look at it. It's like the best part of being a necromancer.
All right. Well, I don't.
Let's see, animate objects,
Wasn't your
animate plants.
character? Wasn't your character necromancer from last character?
Yeah, pretty much. I just refined him. It's pretty, like I said, it's
You.
pretty much the
I
same
mean,
guy. He's just been refined.
hmm. All right. So here is the entrance. Technically,
Let's see here.
let's take that out.
Instantaneous. One corpse or more corpses touched. And it lasts for casting time is 1 standard action. Okay, so I guess I'll touch a bunch of corpses, and regardless of the blah blah blah, 1 hit dice. Okay.
All right. So
D8.
to the east, you can see that there is a very large
There is the material
entrance.
component.
So I can animate 4 undead. It's 4 hit dice. So 4 skeletons. 4
4 undead.
zombies.
4 hit
Whichever.
dice.
Skeletons have double hit dice, so or zombies have double hit dice, so it would be less zombies.
Well,
Yeah,
if they're zombies, depends on whether they're skeletons or zombies.
I think you have to roll it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a turning for some reason. All right. So how many did you say you wanted to get?
Are they mostly intact corpses or less than mostly intact?
They're mostly intact. So they make they'll
Mostly
probably.
intact. So it'll be it doesn't specify whether it's zombies or not.
You get to pick.
I mean, well, no, they're going to be zombies. I mean, but it doesn't specify on the hit dice. Oh, and it's 4 hit dice per caster level. Oh, so I can animate a lot.
The zombies get double the base hit dice, so a human zombie has 2 hit dice.
Okay, so 2 hit dice. The caster level is
Well,
what caster level
these
spell
guys
is
are
this?
5 hit dice because they're 5th level.
And then
When
it doesn't
you
matter.
animate a creature with class levels, it drops the hit dice from class levels. It only counts racial hit dice, but it's minimum 1.
So I'm
Okay.
casting
Well,
as a
wouldn't it be
fourth level
one hit
wizard.
dice
So
since he's
Nice.
technically just a human?
No, because you double the minimum 1 from zombies. It's a 1 hit dice skeleton or a 2 hit dice zombie. You can see it on the page for zombies. The example human zombie has 2 hit dice.
Oh, I
well,
didn't know that.
anyways, I can animate 16 hit dice, so I'm going to animate all of them. The humans, there's 4. That'll cover it.
No, I think I said there was 4 centaurs and 3 humans. So let me.
Well, then I'll stag the skeletons on the rope too.
All right. All right. So.
Now I got my little arm.
All right. All right. So over here
Rise
to the
by the
side.
power of Asmodeus, I command you.
Actually, to the side over here. All right. So there's another entrance which is over here, which is I don't know if it matters. I don't know if you guys give a shit, but I'll just put it right over here. All right. So there you go. So we got. Everybody needs to make a spot check. Spot check. Oh, it's a 25 spot check, and a listen check. Also a 25 listen check.
I don't even know if I should roll mine.
Well,
so,
I can't make those.
Well, if you roll a 20, you automatically make it.
No, not skills. Not skills.
Anybody can do a listen and spot. You don't need.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I can't make 25. So.
Oh, I got you. All right, so we got a 29 and a 35. All right, Mr. Cal, you do hear some like an echoing of like what you say, like maybe a wrench hitting a pipe that's coming from here. Nothing from here. This is something you're not hearing it from there. You're hearing it from here. So, oops, I moved it. All right, so there you go. It's back there. Anyways, you hear something like a pipe and like something hitting a pipe, and then something like dropping, like a chain dropping as well.
Did I make the spot check as well?
The spot check, yes. You also notice that there's a flash, like a flicker of a light that came down from that direction as well. So you're outside. Say you're in your house and you notice that somebody's coming up the driveway. You know how the flash kind of instantly tells you, oh, there's somebody coming up the driveway. But the flash turns off. But again, that's where you saw the flash of light and you heard the chain and the wrench hitting a pipe.
Okay. Yeah, Kelros will just say, I saw something down that hole over there. There was a sound like metal on metal.
all right, I'm gonna get my Nelson. I get my zombies and skeletons in formation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and
See, that's 1, 2, 3 human dead bodies, 2 skeleton. That's 5 guys. Get over here.
so you got
I'll be right back.
three.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
You've got 2 humans, right? Is that correct? Or 3 humans?
No, 3 humans, 3 zombies, 2 skeletons. Because I took the ones on the ropes, the warnings.
Oh, zombies. Oh,
I
sure,
animated
sure.
those 2.
Well, the centaurs, I think there are 5 hit dice, but
Well, it still drops to 1. They're just basic. Like I said, I have create greater undead, but I'm not going to waste create greater undead on some fucking centaurs.
Sure. All right, so let me go ahead and just make the centaur. What's your guy's name one more time?
Draven.
Draven. All right, so that.
I mean, these guys are
Draven.
basically, honestly, they're basically meat puppets to sit there and take hits.
All right, so we got that. All right, so we got.
You need
1,
some cover? Dive behind a
2,
zombie.
3.
If I was a little bit better spellcaster, I could make it into bombs.
All right, sure. Let me just get this zombie.
Actually, better yet, zombie, carry this Greek fire over there and smash it on that guy.
All right. All right. Well, you should be able to move him. Can you try to move him? Move him.
Yep, I can move them. Oh,
All right.
lost
So.
the map. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I think that is there. That's that. All right. What else are you guys doing?
Oh,
Calrus mentions that he heard the like a metallic noise and saw a flash of light from down this hole.
I forgot I had that. I forgot I had that on my cloak. Not that it matters that much, but whatever.
I wonder if I could scribe through the zombie's eyes. I could send one over there. Go take a peek.
If you wish
There
to
i-
drop
there-
him down the hole, I could borrow his vision.
There is a spell that you can
Well,
see through your undead with.
of course.
Yep, undead eyes. I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's necromancy, then I have it too.
Well,
Oh,
you know, do you have 7 animate dead spells? Because it's one creature.
No,
one or
no,
more-
no. It animates per hit dice, so it's 4 times my casting level, which is 4.
Oh, okay, I got
It's
you.
16 hit dice. It's 16 hit dice worth of undead. So I just got to go around and go doop 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 and touch them, and they
Wait, you're
rise.
caster level 4?
Mhm.
That doesn't
I
sound
paid.
right.
I paid for a template, so
Is this
Well-
spell stitched again?
it is spell stitched. But I paid for it. All the experience and everything came off my guy,
Alright.
and the gold.
Spell
Yeah.
stench. What's that about?
I thought the caster level for the
It
spell
gives me-
stitched was equal to your hit dice, though. Isn't it?
Spell stench.
Well, then wouldn't it be higher if it's my
Yeah.
hit dice?
I would have to check the template.
I mean, I'm not sweating it that hard. We got some zombies. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna nitpick.
Well, it's a big deal because we play by the rules. So it's called
Well-
spell stench. I've never seen that. What book is
Spell
that in?
stitched.
Stitch.
It's in the template thing under what do you call it? It gives me spells like a sorcerer, but it's based on my wisdom. So if you have a 18 wisdom, a 19 wisdom, you can cast up to 1 like 6th level spell per day. No, 1 5th level spell. Something I had to look at that. But anyways, it gives you some spells. So, but it only gives it to you from 3 schools: necromancy, evocation, and one other, which was not that great.
Conjuration.
Conjuration. Thank you.
Which is
so
actually really good.
basically, well,
There's
conjuration.
there's no LA to this. There's no
Right, because it's like Necropolitan. You have to pay the experience point cost and the gold cost, which I paid for.
What book? Oh, that's the complete arcane. I guess you can. All right. Well, it doesn't look like it requires anything really. You just slap it on top of your guy.
Well,
Why-
to make it fair, I did. I paid for it. It's something that can be acquired in game. I could find a wizard to do it. Anybody who's undead can have it done.
Well,
You just find a wizard and you pay for him to do it, and he does it. Bing, bing.
you don't have blanket access to those schools, though. You have to pick certain spells now.
Oh, I thought you had to. I thought you just had blanket access.
If you look at the chart at 19 wisdom, you have 2 first, 2 second, 2 third, 2 fourth, 2 fifth. And
Oh,
then
that's
6
right. You still
levels
got to
down there.
memorize them. Well, Animate Dead's one that I would pick. I'm going to tell you right off the get go.
Well, you don't have to memorize them. They're spontaneously cast, but you have a limited selection of
I'll
spells.
get them.
done like
I'll
a
get them on
sorcerer.
my guy. Don't worry. I know what the spells are. Animate Dead. It's on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great. All right. So, long story short, you're able to you do what you got to do. So, what do you guys want to do there?
Well, somebody else, because I probably wouldn't. I'm going to be honest with you. If we're playing by the rules, I wouldn't memorize that scrying spell for.
No,
my
I
zombies. So
don't
if
care
somebody
about
else-
that. Yeah,
If
that
somebody else wants to cast it and use one of my zombies, I can drive and they can look.
If we
No,
want
no,
to push
we
it down
don't.
the hole, sure, I'll cast Undead Eyes
I don't
on
care.
it.
It's a meat puppet. Push it down a freaking hole.
Yeah.
Zombie, go in the hole.
What
That's
they're
what I say.
for.
There you
I mean,
go.
my issue is that it's gonna
Alert-
die when
alert
it hits
them.
the ground. So we'll cast Featherfall on it too as it falls.
You don't need to waste it. It's just a meat puppet. I can always raise it when we get back to the bottom of the hole.
Well, no, you can't
Well,
like,
actually,
raise
technically,
creatures that were
no. Once it,
destroyed after they
yeah,
were
once exactly.
made undead.
Yeah, you
Well, there
can't-
is a spell for that, but it costs like $5,000. You're not going to want to use it for a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell the zombie since somebody's scrying through the zombie. Yes.
Yeah, Karos hit it with Undead Eyes.
Okay. I'm
So
going
you
to
can-
tell him to go and explore. Zombie, go over here and explore. I don't tell him to go in the hole quite yet, but I want him to get a look around. I can go around this tree, right? This tree thing, right here.
Correct. Yes. You
Okay.
can pretty much
That's
go
where I'll
over.
send the zombie.
All right. Great. All right, so he goes. Well, let me just take a look at that. Well, I'll read it
I
real
want
quick.
to. I want to Sparta the zombie. I want to Sparta the zombie.
You want
Again?
to
Where did
wait?
you want to go? Do you want to go down into this hole, or do you want to take a look inside this um, grading area?
I just want to have him look for a minute, and then he'll go in the grate.
Well, the grate is barred as you can see. So I don't know how he's going to open them bars.
I thought it opens. No.
No, you talking. We're talking about the. Oh yeah, you're right. But that's this place over here. That's the place where the harassment, whatchamacallit, are. These guys over here.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is a side mission, maybe. Every map usually I usually give like three options: door number one, door number two, door number three. So you guys already know all about that. It makes for a much more variety filled campaign. So instead of the players just assuming that the DM's just gonna, oh well, this is where we got to go because the DM says that. No, there's three places that you can go to, and then you
Okay.
need to figure. I mean, you technically already know that this is the entrance to the aqueduct. This is something else. I mean,
Oh, I
is
thought
it?
that was part of the aqueduct.
Well, you don't know that. I don't know that. I'll basically what I'll say is it part of the aqueduct? No, it's not. It's completely different. But that's just an example. I'm not saying that's the correct um, answer, but it
All right.
could
Well,
be.
I'm gonna have him
It could be.
look in the grate. Look in the hole.
All
What's in the
right.
hole?
So he kind of looks inside, maybe about 5 feet. It looks like there is a 45-degree angle that um, goes down into that direction. This hole that he is looking into looks freshly made. So this hole right here looks freshly dug. So apparently this grate used to be there for a reason, and now this hole, which has been dug by, well, yeah, as an example, Delver. As an example, it's not a Delver, but for you guys just to get an idea what the hell I'm talking about, some sort of creature has maybe dug that in. So if he goes, if he could just, I don't know, he could dive in there if he wanted to, but these two things are perhaps separate, maybe. Don't know. Are they
Well,
tied to
where
each
did I
other?
see the flash of light and the
You
metallic
saw it
sound
from
the
here, from here. So
from
that
the grate?
from the grading, correct. So basically, something that is down there flashed, and it kind of you saw it from here. So the 45-degree angle is, well, there's definitely something like a floor down there because if somebody's carrying a lantern or something is, it's probably not going to be that deep because the torch or a lantern doesn't have that much of well, a light radius. You would still see it, by the way. Anyway, so what do you what do you guys want to do? You want to go down the natural or dug pit, or go inside the grate, which you will have to pry open because it's a grate, or you can go to the place where
Anybody have a crowbar?
or you can go to the original place where you're supposed to go. Well, you're not supposed to go there, but where the aqueduct leads to. And again, you are here with an escort. So he's this kid who's about 17. He's telling you all this technically. So let me just put a little kid there. All right, but you get the idea. He says, as a matter of fact, let me put the kid in because I haven't done my British voice in a while. Sir, this hoe hasn't been here. I've never seen it before. And all of the people in Forgotten Realms are British or Scottish or Irish. No, I'm kidding. All right, so the kid is basically showing you. He's telling you, it's like, sir, this hoe is definitely not. It wasn't here a couple of days ago. And as far as this grading goes, it's been here forever. We don't really mess with it too much because again, it's pretty much sewn into this area. We figured it might be tied to this aqueduct, so we never really uh, explored it too much. But as far as this cave goes, this is the first time I've seen it. So let's put the kid in there. All right, so
Sorry, just chuckling about something.
Don't waste the zombie. You could toss this annoying kid down the hole.
Actually, I was thinking I could have my zombie rip off its own arm and beat the kid to death, and then we could raise the kid and send the kid down there.
All right,
Seems
there we go.
gratuitous.
All right, so that's what the kid is over here. This guy here.
Sounds like a waste of onyx.
All right, so
I can also
he's,
make my zombies like slap each other in the face right now. Good big slap fight.
I would rather not go in the main entrance.
and then he kind of looks at he comes over here since again it's the daylight. He says, "This is another hole over here, guys." So he shows you this other hole. So apparently this place is filled with these holes. He doesn't know why the holes are there. They weren't there a
Did we
couple of
fall
weeks
into a
ago.
Trimmers movie?
Oh, I don't know. I've actually never
Well, I
seen
saw
it.
something down this grade, so let's check this one first.
Well, young man, the world is full of many holes. Portholes, potholes, and assholes.
And then he says, "Well, if you guys don't need me, I'm gonna take off." So he gets on his horse, and do you guys want to kill him or not?
Come on. I think the necromancer does need you.
All right.
I
Well,
think- I say-
we got about 2 hours. Do you guys want to actually?
Could you?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Let's go
kill
in.
The kid?
Let's
well,
go in.
No, I think somebody wants to kill the kid.
Oh.
I thought he was kidding, but apparently he is gonna kill him.
I tell the kid. I ask the kid if he can go over and look in the hole by the zombie.
He says. So he goes over there and takes a look at it. Yeah, it's a pretty
Zombie,
deep hole.
push the kid in.
All right. So
Damn, Greg. Damn.
You said it.
well, let me see if you roll before me. So here's my initiative. I'm just gonna put the guard token in. All right. So you can go ahead and roll for your guy because he's probably gonna run back and tell everyone that you guys are crazy. All right. So let me put my guard. All right. So I got. All right, the reason I'm changing it is because, oops, wrong one. Reason I'm changing it is because he is the other one's a pitcher, and this guy actually has the token. All right, so there.
I'm gonna. In
Tell
fact,
the
I
zombie
ordered
you
my-
were joking, Greg.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't push him in. It would go against my alignment to push him in, anyways. I wouldn't
Really?
just arbitrarily push
You-
somebody in a hole.
All right,
So you're
so
waffle, aren't you?
I'm lawful, so I really wouldn't do it. As much fun as I want to be, if I was chaotic evil, I would have my zombies like rip a limb from limb already.
well, you can be evil right now. You sure you don't want to do it? I really don't care if you kill him or not.
No,
but-
I'm all right. I'm not gonna kill them because I don't want to make it tough for everybody when they get back to town. In all honesty,
Yeah, they're gonna be. Where's the kid at? And they're gonna wonder about.
I lost control of my zombies and they started eating his flesh.
Well, you don't want to tell people that you are
Blame it
making
on the
zombies
drought.
because
The
again,
drought.
Blame it on the drought.
Well, if you tell people that you are creating them, you're a murderer. You just confessed to a crime. All right, so there you go. He takes off. So what's the what's the status, people? We got great number? Are you gonna open up the grade, or are you gonna go down the hole, or?
Well, I could. You guys, which one do you guys want to do? I can send the zombies in.
Again,
vote-
I saw something down this grade,
vote
so
the
I think we
grade.
should check it
Yeah.
first.
I vote that
All right,
one.
I'm gonna have a bunch of my zombies go over there and pry the grate loose, just as a group. Zombie power.
Well, it's gonna take like a 28 strength check if that's what you're asking.
Well, zombies. I mean, zombies are strong. They're not weak.
You must be high because zombies are not strong. Anyway, so here's
If-
the that's the door. That's the lock.
Well, let's see. I got six zombies, and if they each have a 10 strength, that's a 60 strength to rip open the grate.
That's not how it works, dude. You roll
Oh,
to
well,
see if you beat the DC. Do you guys want to explain that, or I mean, you don't
All right, well,
add
see
the
the-
strength together and make a super guy. That doesn't work like that.
What's the question?
He was talking about the DC, so they got to make it. They can't I can't combine them and have them all at once.
Yeah.
The zombies?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I believe they would give each other a +2 on the primary check via aid another.
Yeah. Basically, if you are going to aid someone, you need to roll above a 10, and then each one of your guys gives him a +2. So, say for example, they do have a 10 strength, so they would get a D20 plus two for each one that were able to help you. So if you have 6 zombies,
Well, they were
and
human fighters, right?
you've got 3 human fighters and 4 centaurs. So let's just say they all
Right. So
help
what
you
were
out.
their strength scores
Yeah,
when
why
they
don't we
were
just
alive?
strap? You know what? Why don't we strap a rope to the centaurs and have them fucking horses?
Uh, Whichever way you guys want to do it, I think you understand how aid another works. So don't know what to tell you.
Well, how do you guys want to do it?
Let's
Do
just
your zombies. Just break it.
break it. Yeah, break it.
All right,
Well,
we'll break it.
I don't think
So
he's
what
gonna
am I
be able
rolling
to.
here?
I don't think he's gonna be able to, even if he does make it. Because open a, let's just say it's an iron particles. Oh, it's not that bad. 20 portcullis. 25 is not too bad. All right, so basically you are going to have to roll a 1d20 on your guys. If they have a modifier for strength, you're going to add that to your roll. So you just have to roll above a 10 for each of the guys
Well, they're
that
just
are.
trying to pull it out. So the guys who are aiding can each take 10, and then the dude, like the primary dude rolling, can just take 20. You know, it's not like we have anywhere to be at the moment. It'll just take a little bit, but they'll be able to yank it out. Right?
Right. Well, I don't think you can take a 10 on something like that.
On the aid
Uh,
check?
well, on an 8 check to open the grate. Yeah, I'm almost positive you can, due to the fact that you can be you can be trying to open up something like a grate or bar. Say for example you're in a cell, you try to smash the cell the cell doors open. If you take a 20 on like a kid, say for example the guy's a kid, he has like a -8 strength, right? Or he's got like an 8 strength, it gives him -2. Even if he took a 20, well, what you're saying is if he took a 20, that would make him be able to open the grate. You can't do that.
No, because the grade has a break DC at 25. So if you
Yeah,
wanted
but
to break.
you couldn't take a 20 on it. Just because you're taking your time on trying to open a grate doesn't mean that the grate is going to open by you just taking a 20 on trying to bend the grates open.
Yes, you're correct, but you'll get a 20 on die. It won't count as an automatic success.
So
Like
would
to
you?
get this
Let me
gate
just make
open.
sure I understand this correctly. A 5-year-old kid with an 8 strength takes a
Down,
20 on a
Nelson. That's not what I'm
grate.
saying at all.
All right. Well, let me. Well,
Nelson,
I don't know what
Nelson,
you're
the,
saying.
the break DC for the grade is DC 25.
Correct. Yes.
So even if the kid gets a 20 on die from taking 20, he's not going to hit the 25 DC he needs to break the grade.
Right. But I'm just giving you an exaggerated
Sure,
example. Yeah.
but the zombies all
I
helping
told
each other
Slash to rip
can
the
hit the
fucking gate
25.
open. He ripped the gate open. Moving
Oh.
All
on.
right, Slash whips the great gate off.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Well, there you go. All right. So the who's gonna go inside first? It goes
The
about
The
zombie.
zombie
maybe.
who can see.
All right. So it goes about 20. It goes about maybe 5 feet, and then the slope that is about 25 is really not that far. It's maybe like only like a 15-foot drop. So again, let me just draw it. Actually,
Oh,
does
I think I'm
looks like
missing
here.
a zombie.
So
One, two,
that's a
three.
5 foot. This is 5 feet, and then the tunnel goes down maybe about 15 feet, and it
I
opens
think one of
straight
my
to you.
zombies disappeared.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, let me just do a copy and paste then. All right,
Where is that?
so oh no, he's right here. He's right there.
Where?
Oops,
Where? I don't see him.
right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they won't let
Oh,
me
wait.
move him now.
Oh, he was in the map layer. All right, there you go. It
Oh,
should be
there we
working.
go.
All right, so again, you guys are here, and then so on and so forth. So, does he want to jump down and go into a hallway? So this is basically a hallway that he just went into. He's by
There
himself.
you go.
Uh,
I just moved him.
all right. Well,
It's a
it's not going to
remote
help you
control
guys.
car.
Right, right. It's not going to help you guys. What do you want to do? You want him to look at the area by himself, or and what's the time on the eagle eyes or the undead eyes? What's the how many minutes?
Let me check. I think it's in hours. Oh no, it's 1 day per level. So sometime.
A while.
Yeah.
All right, well let me put only one guy in there. Who is this your character, Vel? Because you're the only one that's going to be able to see the map. Is that correct?
Kelris will be the one who can see the map,
Right, right.
but Vel will be the one controlling it.
Well, yeah, but I don't want him to see the map when you're the only one that can see it. All right, so here is what you see. I'm gonna go ahead and put you by your lonesome with the zombie. Oops, that's wrong. Back and that.
See, I told you
Okay.
guys zombies are handy.
Yeah, they're
Ugh.
not.
I didn't disagree.
All
I
right,
just
so
didn't
we
think they were
got.
useful tanks.
Foul creatures.
Zombie, go slap that dragon in the
All right,
face.
can you see the map, Kel?
Hmm.
All right, so you are seeing this, and when you before you ask what these are, uh, let me just whisper to you.
Well, I stroll knowledge.
They're
Zom-
woodchucks.
Well, I
zombie,
want to describe what they kind of look like. Kel. Uh,
zombie, rip your own arm off and beat yourself with it.
all right, there you go. I just sent you a message, and it's these things right here. The the red things. All right, and this is where you came out of, by the way. So you're right here.
Are they creatures?
No, they're basically what I just put in there. Um, after after they've been open, after they've been open, I think that's the operative word.
Okay, so they're empty.
Yeah, yeah. They're basically they should
I
be
mean, would I know
they
what
should
kind
be
of
egg
creature
shaped.
these are
Yeah, you would. You
from
should
with
be. Yeah, you
knowledge?
should be able to know. So, this was going to be a knowledge nature,
Was he?
which is going to be not too high, but actually, let me take a
Oh,
look
he
at that.
must have knocked it over. All right, I'll take care of it tomorrow. First thing.
All right,
Actually, I'll
so
just take care.
knowledge nature. All right, so this is what they are.
Okay. Okay. Hang on, I'm getting a garbage bag.
Oh shit! Trying to find something good, guys. All right, so while you are looking at that, do you want to tell the guys what you're seeing? Because I'm trying to find something good. I would
Yeah,
assume that
Kelris
you.
will say to the party, the grate appears to exit into a water system of some sort, likely the aqueduct that was being discussed, but I see some sort of hatched pod or egg. Perhaps gave birth
Do
to
you
the
think I would
creatures.
pick kratom and cigarettes over groceries?
What?
Greg. Mike's hot.
Can you
Okay.
can you make a knowledge check on him on that egg or no?
I did.
Yeah,
I'll see
yeah.
something for it.
I'm about to give him the DC. All right, I think I found it. I might be. It might be an Arcana check, but you've got that anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I have to.
And I drink a lot more.
Yeah, it's the same modifier.
Yeah, you're rolling crazy numbers. All right, so let me just get the DC. Oh, god damn it! I think I remember. I'll let you look for it. You can. Well, roll for it anyway. Oh,
I did.
you already rolled. Okay, so let me give you the name of this thing, and you can tell the guys. And hit up. All right, so there you go.
This is
You.
the aqueduct, right?
Uh,
That I'm seeing.
that's a good question. I sent you
Because it's some kind of like water path, so I assumed
a
it was the aqueduct.
I don't know what to tell you. All right,
I don't mind mine hot soda,
I just
typically.
sent you the name of the creature that this thing spawns from. And you did make your check, so it doesn't really matter. Well, Vess, you're not down there, so there's no need for you to roll a check. By the way,
I
so
assumed he was going to be describing what he was seeing to us.
yeah, that's not going to help. All right, you've got the information, Kel. What do you want to do?
What book are these in?
I think it's in the Trachomicon. I'm pretty sure it's in the Trachomicon.
Oh, we lost Greg.
Oh, he'll be back in a second. Oh, maybe his wife is beating him up. All right,
Yeah, I
so what
think
do
he
you
drew
want
him
to do
some
there?
more aggro.
She was apologizing from what I heard.
All right. Well, speaking
No,
of
I think he was being
apologizing,
accused of spending money on cigarettes instead of groceries. It didn't sound
Sounds like
like an
my wife.
apology.
That was him.
cigarettes. God damn it. She should
I
be
know, I'm just reading about
encouraging him
these.
to smoke, so she can keep the house and he'll be dead. Oh, that's horrible. You're a horrible person. I know. I know.
Your alignment just
I
shifted.
know. I know. I'm a horrible person. All right. Did you find the info for the creature there, Mr. Kell?
I did. I'm just checking it out so I can give these guys good information.
Gotcha. All right. You're good to go. Let me take a whiz, and you can tell them all about it. Now, you actually don't know whether these things are attached or not, but from what you're looking at, I don't know what to tell you. All right. So,
So Koros will say they appear to be the eggs of creatures known as squamous spewers. Aberrations that mutated from dragons.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know what that is. We can DM.
Sorry?
Well,
I shapeshift into one of those every time I shapeshift.
Oh, I had forgotten. Well, yeah, it's one of those.
We probably want to avoid those. If we have to fight them at range.
Oh no, they can bite 6 times at plus 10 for 1d10 plus 4. I'm so fucking
Yes,
scared.
they can. And they got triple breath weapon too. It's a weak breath weapon, but it's still a breath weapon.
nah,
My back.
I'm not too worried about some squammies.
Oh, it breaks back.
Unless he has them buffed up crazy, but
Probably not. Oh, he's gone again.
I unfortunately can't shapeshift at the moment, so
why
for
can't you?
combat, I mean, because I'm in my truck and don't have the books for it.
Oh,
I have to know the stats and shit on what I'm trying to shapeshift into. Actually, yeah, I might be able to.
we can send you links. I don't know though if you want that.
Well, see, the only things that are online, they're very, very little of the monster manuals are online.
It is in Draconomicon. You with us, Nelson?
can you? Yeah. All right, guys. You had enough time to figure out what you guys want to do. What's the vote there? What's the status? What's the word?
Going,
Well, we could have the zombie keep looking around.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna start moving them.
All right. Sure. Now,
Let's,
the spot checks are not something I even have to ask you about, right?
No, the zombie has fucking garbage spot. It probably can't see shit. It probably has like +0 to spot.
Zombies and skeletons both naturally have life sense.
No,
So
they don't.
if it's, yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. What happens if a skeleton doesn't have any fucking eyeballs? How is it supposed to see anything?
It sees normally, like it's a
I'm
regular
pretty
person.
sure that I remember that I reading someplace.
Well,
I think it
I
might
mean,
have
there's
been
really no
Liber
need to
Mortis.
argue, guys. You can just look it up. A simple Google will tell you what it does.
They have dark vision out to 60 feet, but they don't have any other special senses.
Yeah.
Well,
Just,
life sense just shows living people.
Yeah,
well,
you need
we're
a
again
feat
we're
for that.
yeah. I think we're guessing here. So before we guess anymore and waste a lot of time, I never knew that they had life sense. If anything, it's dark vision, but that's about it. But again, I could
Yeah,
be
they only
wrong.
have dark vision.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not guessing. I know for sure that they don't have life sense. It's a separate feat.
Yeah, I've never heard of
Zombies, kill
them.
that guy that's talking.
Well, long story short, you're incorrect, sir. So what are we doing?
I'm just moving the zombie.
All right.
What's this plant thing here?
It's the DM fucking with you.
Okay.
All right. So no spot check you made. So here comes this thing coming out of the big vulva's vagina thing. That's This, let me just get this guy in here. Where are you, skewer? Squamous.
Is it like Warcraft's vagina monster?
Well, you'd have to be in there, Mister. I mean, this is a map that I kind of worked on today. Figured I'd make it more alien style. All right, so let me get the going for that alien creepy thing. Now, if I had some good music on, it'd probably do it. All right, here we go. Pow! He comes down. He basically spills out of this area here, and it's really not that high. It's only about 10 feet high. All right, so he spills out, and that's a movement. He does take a little bit of damage, 1d6. I'm not gonna worry about that now. All right, so he's gonna do a just a regular attack, breath weapon, and I don't know if that kills you. God damn, that's 47 type. Why did I put that? 47 type. What the hell did I put that for? I guess I
Because
have
the
to.
Squamous Spear has a random breath weapon type. That's why
Oh,
he
okay,
rolled
that's
the
why.
one.
So whatever that type of 47, I guess that's why I put it in there. It's a 11 points of damage, line or cone. Oh, wait a minute. I also put a modifier there for either is it a line or a cone. All right, well I have to take the book out.
47, is that what you said?
47 is the type.
47 is cold.
All right, cold it is then.
And then are you doing, it's a 50% chance it's a line, 50% chance it's a cone. So you rolled an
Oh, okay.
11, so it'd be a line.
A line. All right,
It doesn't
Line-
matter. He's just hitting the one zombie.
Are zombies zombies are immune to cold, aren't they?
No, skeletons are.
all right. 13 damage. Did that kill him? That's why I
No, he's
put
got
that.
15 hit points because he's got the 13 from his hit dice and then 3 from toughness, I think.
Damn it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take this fight over with. Oh, or actually, you are seeing through the creature's eyes. You technically can do something in the surface realm. Did you want to do something because he's about to die, regardless if you
Yeah,
go
I
down?
just tell him one of the Squamous Spears is attacking the zombie. It's probably going to be destroyed.
I mentally command the zombie to try to kill it. It's gonna die. He'll never make it out of there in time.
Well, you have to actually give him a voice command, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not like you have telepathic. You have to say fight or sit down or attack or something sort. Something.
No,
I
it
think
doesn't matter.
zombies. I think they defend themselves if they're attacked.
Probably.
Well, long story short, let's go back to. I'm going to put you back in the map, Mr. Zanos, because that
Sure.
guy, that thing is dead. All right, so
Spewed
you had.
squamous on him.
Yeah, you've had your you had your encounter. How do you want to proceed? You don't know if these things are tied, so you could be going in a completely different direction. So don't know what to tell you.
Let's just go down the grate and kill them.
All right, so who's going down first?
We send the zombies down first.
It works for me.
All right. I'll command all
How big was the area down there?
It was kind of big, wasn't it? Kellers? It was pretty big. He didn't get the exact dimensions, but it's kind of big. All right, so the zombies are going to go down first. All right, so they kind of
and I just
slide.
command them. Since they need a command, I'll say go kill the monster that.
No, I think they're. I don't think they take. Well, is it short commands like you're giving him a book to read?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say go down the hole and kill some shit.
All right, so he's going to go down. Let's go ahead and get everybody.
More or less, just a bullet point at all the zombies.
All right, so
Walk forward, kill.
all right, so let's go
Pretty
ahead.
much.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put everybody in there now. We're gonna just go one by one. Now, technically, some of you guys are not in here because I got to try to attack the ones that are in here first.
You can tell them specific creatures to attack.
All right, we'll go kill the plushy tentacle squamous spewer.
All right, so I guess
You-
the undead are
Can
going to
you
go in
large
there
size me, DM?
first.
The
Oh,
hole is
sorry?
here, right? So we come out
That's
here.
it. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Large size me?
The large side's not going to fit through the grate. Are you sure you want to do that?
We're through the grade, aren't we?
Well, no, I'm just putting the tokens in here for Mister. I'm controlling the undead, and I don't want you guys to just be staring at a
Okay.
blank screen. I want to get
Okay.
the fighters, the undead
If they
to look
have
at.
if they have
Well,
any of
go
their
ahead and large size me. I'll be switching as soon as I come out the grade. So
Oh, okay. Well, what's your character? Vess, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So he'll be. It'll take you guys a while to get here, but again, I don't want you guys to be staring at a blank screen. All right. So
kind of freak out.
this guy. Let's just. Since you did say
Well, we
the
should be
undead.
right behind the zombies.
Yeah, but again, the grade is a little small. It's not like you guys have a big 10 by 10 to march forward with. All right. So one person at a time. So let's just say let's just move some of these guys back and imagine that the next guy is this guy. So technically everybody up here is really not technically there. All right, so this guy drops down. This thing hears you coming. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. So
Just a note on the zombies. If they have any of their equipment, that's what they'll attack with. If not, it'll just be.
well they
natural
have their
attacks. I don't know because
swords.
it was never stated.
Well, they
So if
have
they
the
have their
regular
long
stuff.
swords,
Long
yeah, that's what I'm
swords.
saying.
Yeah,
If they
if you
have,
want to give them
yeah, if they have their swords.
yeah, if you want to give them a battle axe, that's your call. I really don't care. All right, so here's
All right.
my. I am gonna go ahead and roll my initiative, and technically it should only be one undead on the initiative. But again, if you guys want to roll initiative already, that's fine too. For now, for the first round, it's only gonna be me and the zombie. So roll for your zombie, and then we'll get started.
Uh, You attempted to use the roll command, and the value of
Well,
whatever.
roll for your token, and we'll go by your token. Yeah, there you go. That
Okay.
21 is fine. All right, so so we go. Well, right now it's going to be your. Oh shit! We rolled almost
The
close.
Ring of Anticipation gives me a 2 tries on the. I take the better of 2 initiative rolls. By the way, which is why I rolled twice.
I can't see anything on the map.
Who can't see anything?
Me, Greg.
Greg.
And Fanes.
I should be.
So I can't even like select a
Oh,
token.
Vance, what did I give you? I gave you a 40/20 vision there, Vess. Is that not correct? You don't see
I'm
yourself?
not the one talking.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
not the one talking.
All right, so move this guy.
And I need
Oh
60
shit.
dark vision, please.
All right, let me get that fixed.
Fanes needs 60 dark
Since you
vision
wanted to
too.
bring it up.
Vess.
I would assume the zombies all have 60 dark vision. I have 60 dark vision also. So
All right, so Vess, you have 60 dark vision, right?
I have 60 dark vision currently, 60 blind sense currently.
And that is your race, is that correct?
Yeah, it's what I'm wild shaped into at the moment.
Oh, so you don't automatically get it. Okay, so let me move that. Well, I'll just.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so you
Why
are
did you throw something?
wild shaped. Okay, so you do wild. I would assume you wild shape outside, right?
No, as I come through the grate.
Okay, so you'll wall shape when you get down there. All right, so Mr.
Yeah.
Raz, you're not seeing your character correctly, right? Is that correct? All right, I take that as a I don't know. All right, so we got Vaz, and then we have Rast, and then we have Fel. Oh shit! No wonder that's not working. I didn't put your correct. Wait a minute, that's right. Yeah, that's right. All right, so who else can't see themselves? I've got
me,
okay,
Arnox, Greg,
Greg, and your character was. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
Draven.
Draven. Okay, there we go. All right, there you go.
Not
Everybody's
Draven.
here. There, yeah, everybody's here.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so this guy is here, and then the Squamous is next. All right, so you go before him. What do you want to do with your zombie?
It's still not letting me roll. Weird.
Well, you
Maybe
already
it
rolled.
does.
Yeah, we got you down.
No, I haven't
21.
rolled. No,
Oh,
I
you
haven't rolled yet for initiative
Oh,
because
okay,
it wasn't allowing me to roll.
All right, so you got a.
Draven. Okay, I got a 4. There we go.
All right, so he rolled a 21, so he is gonna move forward. Gonna do a double movement. Wow. Let's see, moving back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh
I thought he
shit.
was this little weird thing over there.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, if he's doing a double movement, then I can't move that fast. I can only move 40. All right, there you go. All right, so what do you want to do, Mr. Zombie Man?
Well, I'm going to command. I command pretty much all the zombies to
Well, you
move.
already
How many
told him
feet is
to
this?
go down here and attack, so I just remember what you
Yeah.
said. So he's gonna move forward. All
How
right,
many? Yeah.
we got new initiative because all you can do is move. All right, so Mr. Ras. Well, actually, we got a couple of undead coming down here before any of you guys, so this might take a while.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so this guy shows up. Let's just all do the same initiative for the undead. All right, so it's me and you. So I'm gonna move forward 5 foot, and I'm gonna do a full round. Pow, because I can do that. All right, he's probably dead. All right, so he's dead. Let's get that out of the way. And your zombie is gonna move forward because you told him to do that. Do I have combat reflexes? I don't think I do.
Do have a question about the centaurs. Because they're half horse, can I have them charge?
Zombie.
Yeah, zombies can charge.
Can-
Yeah, zombies can charge. So let me. Hey, do they have combat reflexes? I haven't. I don't have my Dracon Macon on.
The monsters
What are you
they
asking
do have
about? I'm
combat
sorry.
reflexes, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So he did move forward towards me, so I get a 1 attack. Pow. All right.
No, the creatures only have 5 feet of reach.
Yeah, but the zombie moved towards me. Oh, that's
Not if
right.
they
No,
don't have reach.
I'm sorry. I did move forward towards him. What am I talking about? All right. So I moved towards him.
And even if he moved towards you, it only has a 5 foot reach. You only get an attack of opportunity when something moves out of the square you threaten.
Correct.
Correct. I thought well, he's a large creature. I would have figured he'd have 10. All right. Well, regardless of the fact,
Yeah, they don't.
I moved towards him, and I'm gonna do. I did a 5 foot step, so I'm just gonna do a full round again. You already know what I can hit, so I'm not gonna bother with the roll. All right. So he's dead. All right. So the next zombie, the other one, the zombie's dead. All right. This
They're
guy.
going to charge.
Okay. He falls to the floor. Well, he's technically a large creature. Well, large creatures can squeeze in there. So he drops down, and then initiative is what? What's his initiative? He might not be able to charge because I might be a little too close to him.
I didn't roll initiative for those zombies.
Do you want to go ahead and just use the same initiative? Because if you do,
Uh,
you won't be able to charge.
Well, then I probably would rather.
It's your
re-roll
call. I
the
mean,
initiative
whether
for these guys.
if you want to roll your new initiative for these guys, that's your call.
Yeah, let's.
All right, well, it doesn't really help much. All right, so he drops
It was
down
only
to
1
the
point
floor.
higher.
Yeah, he drops down to the floor, and then this guy is my initiative, so I do a movement, which is 10, and I get 1 attack. So here's my
You know,
hit.
it's too bad my guys don't have Skull Bomb on right now. This thing would be so fucking dead.
All right, so he drops down to the floor to this area, and I hit a AC 15, which I don't know if I hit or not. It's your I don't.
Yeah, that's they hit. It's 15 is
All
plenty
right,
high enough to
so
zombie.
you saw my roll is a 12. All right, so we got a new round. So you got another one of these guys down here. So I go on this round because I go ahead of you. So I know I'm doing this a little bit fast, but I just want to get these undead out of the way. All right, so let me go ahead and do. I'm gonna do half my attacks on one, half my attacks on the other one. So I'm doing a full
How
round.
many hit
Half
points did we say they had? 50? Is that what we said?
for these centaurs.
Yeah.
That's your call. I don't know. I don't have.
No, somebody said it earlier.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Was
All
it?
right.
What was it?
I don't. I have no idea. All right. So, regardless of the fact, they've got 6 bites, 3 on one, 3 on the other one. So let's just say the first 3 are on this guy, and then the second 3 are on this guy. So, as you can tell, the 22 does hit. The 14 doesn't hit if you said his armor class is 15. The third bite does hit. So this guy's been hit twice. And then the 4 hits, 5 hits, and 6 hits. So this guy's been hit 3 times, and this guy's been hit 2 times. I would
Let me
assume
just
that
check the
they're.
monster manual. See how many hit points I have.
All right. While that is happening, well, we got to wait for him to get his hit points fixed. All right. So let's see. Let's just. Can somebody help him out because we got to. I want you guys to do
Oh, I
something
got the
tonight.
book right in front of me. I just Z for zombie.
Yeah, but that's somebody
Z
might
for
have the
zombie right
info.
here. All right. If it's a large, okay, it will have a natural armor class of +3. It will do for damage, large, because you said these things are large. They'll do 1d8 points of damage each, and a
Well,
large
well,
zombie.
let's. We don't need. Well, not to be too. I don't want to hurry you or anything,
The
but
large
we just
ones,
care about the hit points. That's all I care about.
yeah, I'm getting to that. They'll have about 55 hit points each.
That's not right because a regular
I'm looking right
centaur.
in the book. Large zombie, 55 hit points. I'm
You're.
having to
Can
go. I'm
somebody help
having
him
to
out,
go
please?
by.
Somebody help him out, please.
I'm having to go by size category.
No, no, no. I don't know
So
what you're doing, but you should be looking at a centaur. So I have no idea what you're up to.
there is no zombie centaur in here.
Well,
So
you get
you
the
really have to
information
go
from
by.
again. You get the information from the centaur, and then you're not going to get a 26 hit point creature to become a 1,000 hit point undead. That's not going to happen. So
I'm
you're not
I'm not
doing
trying to do
something.
anything.
Well, you said he's got 55 hit points, which you already know that's crazy.
He does have
So
55 hit points.
I'm looking right.
no.
I have the physical hard copy book. All I can do, and I tried to explain this to you, is go by the size category. If they're large, they have 55 hit points. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. There's no zombie centaur in the book. There's zombie minotaur. There's
Why?
zombie ogre. They're all 50. They're all the same amount of hit points.
How
Whether it's zombie
many
minotaur
zombies do you
or
have here?
zombie ogre. It's 55 hit points. If you move down a size level to a medium, which is a human, and it gives multiple examples, it's all the same hit points there too. Whether it's a
It's not
kobold or
size based. It's
well,
hit
that's
dice
the only thing
based.
I can go by in the book is what
No,
I'm saying.
it's hit dice based. But centaurs have 4 hit dice. A centaur, the zombie template doubles the racial hit dice.
There you
So
go.
a
Yeah,
zombie minotaur has 8 d12 hit dice.
eight
The
d12.
d12 is averaged to 6.5. 6.5 times 8 is 52. And then zombies get toughness as a bonus feat for +3. But as an 8th level caster, you can only control 32 hit dice of zombies at once, and you would have needed 2 animate dead spells to
Okay,
raise
well then get rid of 2 of the
uh,
zombies. It doesn't matter.
4. Yeah, to raise 4 zombie minotaurs. So there should probably only be 2 of them unless you wanted to cast the spell again. And then
No,
you would
I
have 3.
You can do that if you want.
all right, sure, we'll do that just for expedience sake, so you don't gotta remove anything. So
All
now,
right.
how many hit points do we establish they had?
They have 55, but there's only 3 of
55.
them.
Okay.
There's
Because you
only-
had the 2 zombies that were controlling. You couldn't control the 4 minotaurs and the 2
Even with
human
the
zombies at
second
the same
animate
time.
dead.
No,
Yeah.
because the cap isn't based on the number of casting of spells. It's universal across
Oh,
all
okay, I
castings.
got you. So get this guy out of the way. All right. Sorry about being quipped, but I kind of figured that doesn't sound right. All right. So
No,
Yeah,
zombies
I
are
mean,
really
all I
fucking
can, like I
tanky.
said, all I can do is go by size. So I went with an ogre, which is 55 hit points.
all right. So
Ogres happen to have the same number of hit dice as minotaurs, so that's why
Yeah.
they're the same.
all right. So we got this guy got hit twice. So he got hit with the 12. And well, I'm sorry. He got with the 11 plus 19 is 30. And so this guy took 30 points of damage. And this guy over here took 3 hits of damage. So that's 8, 12, which is 20, 31. So 30 and 31. So let me just get that. These guys have 55. Got it. And then minus 30. All right. Got it. And then this guy has 55 as well. 55. Got it.
The
Minus
centaur should have
31.
16 armor class.
Well, he mentioned it was 15, so that's what I'm going by. So is that not correct?
I think it's 16 because they lose 2 decks from becoming a zombie, but then they increase their natural armor by 3 from the zombie template. And their base armor class is 14. 14 minus 1 plus 3 is 16. I think that's right.
All right. Well, somebody is. Here's a Centaur link, by the way. So that is armor class 14. So you're saying it's 16? Is that correct?
Zombie
Yes.
large zombies get a plus 3 natural armor bonus, and then the zombie template reduces dex by 2. So yes, 16.
All right. So we're looking at the chart again. We got 22 hits, 14 misses. It's the same thing. Bite hits,
Yeah, so
19.
it is.
Yeah, everything's the same. All right. So let me make sure I got that. 25. All right, minus 31. Okay, I think we're done here for this round. All right,
I
so
haven't had the zombies. They haven't attacked.
yeah, the zombies, you're up. I already did my hit to
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
you're hitting
And
armor
they get
class.
whatever their natural attacks were. Correct.
Yes, they should. I don't think
That's-
anything. It doesn't say anything about the strength going down. I don't. Anyway, the armor class
It's
is 22. 22 for armor class for
Yeah.
this.
It's just
Yeah.
2 attacks, and we'll go with longsword, which is plus 7 to hit. And
They
so
got a. Yeah, sounds good.
they got it. I'm just reading it out of the book.
Sure,
So they
sure,
got plus
yeah,
7
yeah,
to plus 7
absolutely.
to hit. They do 2d6 plus 6 damage with a longsword. So
Sounds
all right,
great.
so let's
Sounds
roll
good.
it up. All right. So what's the armor class
22 armor class
of the
22.
monster?
22.
22.
Yes.
So oh shite! Just minimize the dice thingy. All right. 14.
All right.
Let's 14 minus
Plus-
22.
Well, that's 14 plus 7, which is
Yeah, you can do
21.
it that way too.
Yeah.
21.
All right, so
That's a
plus
miss.
was 21. So, that's a miss.
So first hit's a miss. Second for the first zombie,
That's a hit.
that'll be a hit.
All right.
Okay,
Great.
and then that's 2d6. Oops, sorry, that wasn't meant to type in a 2 there. And I hit the roll button. 2d6 plus 6. Sorry, I don't have macros for these guys. I really wasn't
Sure,
expecting
sure.
to
No,
raise
not
a
a problem.
bunch of zombies for it, so we don't want 2d20, even though that would be nice. All right, so 9 points of damage
All right, got
on
it.
the first one. And then the next centaur.
Well, you already
That's
rolled
a-
the 14.
They each get 2 attacks.
No. You're a zombie. You only get 1 attack. I don't know.
I'm reading. It's the natural attacks. They get 2 attacks.
You need
Base-
a full round action to make a full attack, and
they only
This
they
is a-
charged, I believe.
No,
Didn't
they did. They didn't charge. I kind of went up to them before
Oh, okay.
before they were able to attack.
Zombies, either way,
Yeah.
zombies have the staggered special quality, which prevents them from taking full round actions. They can only take a standard or move action in one turn,
Okay,
so they can
so
only
it's
make
just-
single attacks.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, well, then I'll
That's the
roll the
disadvantage to making zombies.
I'll roll the damage for the other one then. And the
Unless
damage-
unless they had pounce.
Oh wait, no, that was 1 attack each, and I rolled
Yeah,
for
a
both.
zombie
Yeah,
with
only one
pounce
hit.
could
Okay,
char-
yeah, I'm all
could
set.
charge
Yep.
him
My
with a
bad.
full attack.
Yeah,
There you go. We're all set.
You
Go
can
ahead.
only do one or the other. Okay. Great. So we got that was it for him. All right. So the third round, this guy finally shows up. So he hits the other guys, but I'll just say he's like right next to him. Or let's just go with this because he's not going to fit right against the wall. All right. So we got. I'm going to go ahead and do a full the same thing I did earlier. Full round, 3 and 3. Armor class is 16. All right, so that is a 10 on the guy on the left. All right, so we got a 10. That's a miss. I fumble.
I feel
That
like
means,
these shambling ass zombies must be very fast.
well, you guys already know
Or
that a zombie.
horses.
Yeah, they can only do one thing at a time. All right, so 10 and the 11 and the 20 makes. I'm at a -4 because I'm prone. So the 20 turns into a 16. That still hits. So 16 total. So let me just put a -16 on the guy on the left, and on the guy on the right, the 24 hits. 11. God damn, I fumbled again. All right, even with a 24. So, God, I fucked that up. All right, 5 and 12 is 17. All right, so that's it for me. Now you're undead zombies. which you already know can only do one thing at a time, which is either move or
Correct.
attack, and they only
Dual
get
attack.
one standard attack. All right, so
Correct.
you can move the guy at the top if you wanted to.
Can he fit around there?
Yeah, they're technically this square. Let me just put the
Can I
square.
come around like that?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that okay?
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'll have all three of them attack. So I'll just roll that up real quick. Just make it
Well, you know
nice.
that again. We just mentioned earlier that you can only do one or. Oh shit! God damn it!
Only
Mother.
mover attack.
You
Oh,
can only
okay. So then
move.
I'll have two.
Yeah, so you have one attack. I mean,
I'll
I'm
have
sorry,
two. I'll have two
two.
attack.
Yes, correct.
So sorry, that 20 was an accident, by the way. So don't count that as the roll.
No, well, it's
Okay, five.
basically it's 8 o'clock. Well, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, guys. You guys got here in the morning,
Okay,
and
the
like
both misses.
all right. So we got new round. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing as I did earlier, 2 and 2. Actually, I'm gonna attack all three. So three attacks on full round, and so each one gets 2 attacks. So we got this guy over here.
Can
16
we?
hits.
Can our characters do ranged attacks?
Well, you guys are still
Apparently, we're still not down
you're
here.
Oh, still
yeah
not down. Okay, I'm just
you're
asking.
you're being funneled through this hole right there.
Okay.
So
I thought we were coming out the back there, where
no
all
no
our
no.
guys are. My bad. I'm sorry, misunderstood the map.
All right, so we got okay. So this guy takes. Well, I'm still prone, so I missed you. Okay, shit. Um, so that's a miss, and then the other one's a miss. No, wait a minute, that's a hit. Third one is a crit. Okay, great. So I did. Let's just get the things out of the way. So that's no. I'm sorry. 2 attacks per each one. So both miss. No, no, that's a hit. What am I talking about? All right. So let me just get the 13 out of the way. Motherfucker! Why does this dude? Oh wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot to give him the 55 hit points. All right.
So we
So
got to get
that
spellbound.
minus 13. All right, and then this guy is a second attack. All right, so third hits a critical and 8 and 12. So that is let's get 20 out of the way. He's dead, so he's dead anyway.
A critical zombie.
And oh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
you
That's
can't
Good
yeah.
critical a
on
I
you,
zombie.
can't. Yeah,
Fritz.
you're right. He only had 8 hit points, by the way, so I did more than enough. Uh,
It didn't matter anyway.
yeah, this guy only has 7 hit points, and as you can see, 5 does 14, so he's dead. All right, so that's it for him. All right, so we got a new round. Who's next on the slip and slide? It's one of you guys.
It'd be me or Kelris. We were the first players at the Great.
Okay, so what's happening is you doing the Star Wars. You just kind of fell into the crash compactor or whatever I forgot what it's called. Anyway, you fall in there. You see this big squamous thing fighting and killing all of the zombies. So you are on this initiative, sir. So let's go ahead from the top. I think you already rolled. So I go on a 21, and the centaur goes on a 7 or whatever. So if you are next, you're in this initiative or in this round. So do what you got to do.
Okay, so we're coming out of the pipe in initiative order.
You're coming out of the pipe. You're technically here somewhere because here's the pipe or the grate.
That'd be you, Fane.
Well, you said
What's going?
you said you were
How's it
next in line,
happening?
Scott. I thought Scott was next in
Oh
line.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you got
I thought you
your.
were saying we were coming out in initiative order.
Oh yeah, but they're not here yet. Next round, the next guy will be in here. All right. So you went through the pipe. I would assume that turning into a big size is going to be a free action. I think you said that before.
No, I believe it's a standard action.
All right, so you hit the ground. You're a regular, medium-sized person, and I'll let you decide on how you want to proceed. You see that the squamous is just tearing people up left and right. You felt right next to it. You're like right there next to the guy. So what do you want to do? You can do a standard and become big or attack.
Yeah, it's standard. I'm
All
not
right.
becoming big. I'm changing to a different creature.
All right. Well,
I'm
whatever.
wild shape.
Okay. So wild shape.
My wild shape form is large.
I got you. Whatever it is that you are wild shaping into, we'll just go with that.
I'm a
Now.
squamish spewer.
Oh, okay. Got it. Now,
Because
as
that's what I wild shape into all the time. You just
real
happen to
fast.
pick any of our enemies.
This is a supernatural ability, right? Because I'm about to hit you. Well, actually, you go
No,
before
wild
me.
shaping does not provoke an AO or
Wild, sh-
AO. Wild shape does not provoke.
wild shape does not provoke. Can
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Is that correct, Kel? Not that I don't believe you guys. It's just like Kel is always pretty
Feel
good
free to
with
go
it.
read the SRD.
No. That's fine. I believe you. All right. So you turn big. That is what you already did the movement. Okay. So that's it for you. All right. So my squamous is gonna do a full round. I'm gonna do 3 attacks on him and 3 attacks on the big guy. All right. So here's my full round. Pow. All right. So the first ones are gonna be on this guy, and I'm still prone, by the way. So let me put that little thing on my guy, the net. All right.
Oh,
So that means that I'm on -4. So the 19 turns into a 15, which misses. All right. So the 18 turns into a 14, which misses. And the 13 is no good. So I would assume the 25 -4 is 21. That hits, Mr.
It
Big
does
Guy.
hit.
Okay.
It does not.
Well, your armor class is 20 from what I'm looking at.
That's because it doesn't have the stats for my armor
Oh
class is
yeah,
like
for the yeah.
32. I'm wearing plus
You're a
10 armor.
squamous. Yeah, I'm 22. You're 22. That's got you. All right. Well, that's it
No,
from.
I'm like 32, bro.
Well, regardless of how you do it, this guy is probably dead by now. No, I'm sorry, I missed. All right, so Mr. Undead Man, I missed all my attacks on you. What do you want to do?
I'll strike, obviously.
And his armor class is 18 because I'm prone.
Okay, miss anyways. I mean, 6 is a miss no
Gotcha.
matter what.
Don't forget you
Oh,
get a.
by the way, Nelson, my guy, I didn't get a chance to tell you because we got zombified. I cast, it's just a regular action when I'm going into the hole. I cast Spider Walk on myself, which is basically just spider climb, so I don't have to drop in the hole like that.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I'm just basically walking down the wall. It's just the same as the spell, except I'm immune to web, and
well,
that's part of
you
my.
can't walk upright into it. You're gonna have to kind of slide into it, kind of like you're going down a shaft.
Well, I can still. You can still
The
crawl on the
Yeah,
spider
you
wall.
can
climb,
crawl.
he'll
Right.
walk on it just like
Oh, okay. I
it's
got.
a
Are you the
platform.
last person in the
Yeah.
line, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then. All right. So
But
we got.
it's just a side note because I didn't get a chance to tell you because we were
Sure,
doing all
sure.
the zombie.
You could have cast it inside the tunnel if you felt like it. All right. So Mr. Centaur Man, what do you want to do? I mean, I would assume you. Oh, you already missed. I'm sorry. All right. So we got who's next on the shaft? I would assume it's one of you guys up here. Who's next on the shaft?
Kelris would be.
All right, Kel, you've dropped down and you are your token is somewhere in here. I don't know where it is.
Oh, not that.
Oh, there it is. All
Right
right.
here.
So yeah. So whether you guys could say, look, I'm just not gonna slide down there. I'm gonna put my feet like the movie Christmas Story before Ralphie went down the shaft. You could have done that. Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
wait! I want a Red Rider BB gun.
yeah. I mean, you technically. I mean, I'm giving you guys a lot of. I mean, me as being, whatever. Oh, what, Kel? What
It's
do you
like
want to do?
Karis is dropping the
Yeah.
magic missile as he comes out.
Did you want to do it from the opening at the top, or do you want to drop down?
No, I'm in here.
Okay, so you drop down.
I
Okay.
flew in.
Oh, you
I have
flew.
flying.
Okay, then you're fine. All right. Well, 6 damage. Got it.
No, I didn't. That was his attack roll. I haven't rolled my damage
Oh,
yet.
okay, yeah. Oh shit, what am I looking at? All right.
It would be pretty hard for me to do 6 damage with magic missile at this level.
I don't know. I'm trying to get this thing going here. All right.
All right, that's
So
43.
Dude, what the fuck?
That one might be toast.
We've been over this.
I know. I'm allowed
Every
to be.
time he shoots
I'm
a magic
allowed to
missile,
be
actually.
upset. I am allowed to be upset.
What is
All
it
right,
like a
so we got.
maximized crazy?
God damn! Don't I
No,
have
I
any
just have a
spell
feat that-
resistance?
I have a
Uh,
feat that gives you
It's knowledge devotion.
God
the
damn
bonuses on
it.
damage rolls that scales with your knowledge check, and I got a 39 to identify this guy, so I got a +5 bonus on
I
all
don't
my
have
damage rolls.
any
Oh, nice.
spell resistance. God damn it! I don't have any spell resistance, motherfucker.
No, you do not.
Hey, DM. There's a
Yeah.
spell called Shield.
No, these guys are not spellcasters.
I know.
From what
I know. I'm
seeing.
teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh,
I'm teasing.
okay.
I'm teasing.
All right. Well, next one in line is gonna be what's the
No,
new?
slash.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new
You can probably fly over to
initiative.
like here.
All right. So, well, before you guys start moving, because it's not your turn yet. Who is after Kelrus?
Well,
I think
you
Faint's-
ignored
Faint-
slash, so
Faint.
So this
Yeah,
guy's
Slash.
not here. Oh, so Slash. All right, Slash drops down. He's gonna be in the back over here because everybody's on top of him. And then this guy's still there, and then Kel is flying around. All right, so and this guy's dead, so he's dead. All right, so Mr. Raz or Mr. Slash, I don't know what you're. Oh yeah, he's 26.
slash moved.
Yes, you still got to have an attack if you want. I don't know what you want to do.
No, I don't have an attack. No.
All right, so we got a Vest. Vest is not in here yet, is he? Why is Vest in?
Yeah, I'm the
Oh,
person
shit,
standing
what
right
am I-
next to this common spew.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture over there. All right, well, do what you got to do. Prone, you get a +4. His armor class is 22. 22 minus 4 is 18. So do what you got to do.
Squamous.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna attack.
All right. If you're on your truck, how are you? Do you have a laptop or something?
A tablet. 5 hits.
Damn.
5 hits. Jesus. Well, that's a D620. Isn't that the damage? Aren't you? I mean, yeah, I don't
No,
see.
I rolled 6d20. Six physical attacks.
Oh, I see what you're
You're
saying.
muted. Or I'm
Six.
Plus 10 on each
You're
of them.
muted.
Same
Oh, so
same
that's
thing
a
you've
joke.
been
Hang on,
doing.
guys. I need a second.
Sure. All right, so that's
Rest
a
in
20,
peace.
28.
Yeah, only one of them missed. I just gotta do the dead. You don't have much health left, do you? That magic missile almost killed you, right?
Stop.
Yeah, correct. So what's it? Yeah, just
The dog.
yeah, just roll damage for shits and giggles.
Alright.
Shits and giggles.
1d10, so
It should be
Is he
kind of
still
like
rolling?
this.
1d10 times plus 10.
Well,
All right, there we
leave
go.
the tape.
There you go, 46 damage.
All right,
I
so
like that, but I'm
he
just saying.
goes down.
Are
All
you
right,
sure
so
he
there he
was
is.
eating- Did he actually puke
So
out
this thing
cigarette?
goes down.
Like butts?
All right, so these guys are. You don't
But
get
I'm
any
just
XP
saying,
for
did he
these
actually pull out
guys.
cigarette
So I don't know
butts?
what that's about. All right, so you already know that this guy is a CR7. You can go ahead and get the. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these undead. Is that cool? Is that fine? Well, this guy's still alive.
Yes.
This guy's still alive.
Yeah. Delete the dead ones. Delete the
Alright.
dead ones.
I really
All right,
don't think
so
he was eating the
7.
ashes. I think he was eating. There was specifically
Um,
stuff
There you
that
go.
overflowed.
It overflowed. Clear.
Listen, I
All
don't
right, we're
think it was
back.
cig-
We're good. We're good on time. You guys got something done today. It's actually yeah.
Huh?
So what do you guys want to do?
Keep going.
All right, everybody
don't
make a
think he was eating-
listen check.
He might eat the
Listen
silver
check.
wrapper, but I don't think he was
Listen
eating
check is well,
I
it's
realize
yeah, it's gonna
but
be.
I'm just saying, I
check
don't think he
listen
was
check.
eating the cigarettes. I saw him up on the deck. Did he climb up?
I don't see why he just doesn't buy
I
her
saw
a
him
pack of cigarettes.
Or I saw him
Look, if
behind
you want
the-
some cigarettes,
No,
here's
I
my
think
cigarette.
their kid is eating cigarettes
Oh, okay.
because he didn't buy
I
any
hear-
groceries.
I
That's
hear
the
they're good
problem.
for you.
Oh, well, what do you want to do?
All right. Well, regardless, you guys are seeing what you're seeing. And by the way, these are pods.
I'm
These
sorry.
Are pods.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
that
That
they're
was too much. That was too much.
so these pods are stuck against the wall, alien style. All right, so you see those pods in there. You also see, what seems to be tunnels uh, that are on the side of this particular building. And it's really not that low from where you guys were at. So basically,
Not enough.
the top of this, let's
All
just
I
call
can
it
do
an
is
aqueduct.
tell
It's
you you want
basically the
to.
top of this surface. So as far as how deep this place is, it's really not that deep. It's only maybe about 20 feet deep. Um, so there you go, guys.
Makes no sense. What the fuck, game? There we
Well,
go.
okay. You
Where's
guys
the?
went into the grate, and if that's what you're asking, you went into the grate, and it kind of slid down, and then it dropped you guys into here, and then you're in some sort of aqueduct, and it's 20 feet high ceiling for the guys that are flying around. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, send the zombie.
Oh, yeah, we
Send the zombie.
got one zombie. All right. So the zombie is. Do we have to wait for the zombie man to move? Because if we do, might as well get somebody else to move forward. All right, somebody. I guess he's still here. All right.
No,
So
I
what?
moved out of the way because I couldn't select my guys.
All right. Well, we're not. I guess we're not waiting for the zombie. Did everybody make their listen? Okay, I already saw some listen checks. All right. So not hearing anything. Um, what do you guys? You do see that there is some sort of a light coming from this area over here. Uh, but that's
Well, I think Keller's got a 33 on his list, and I don't know if that hears anything.
Yeah, I did. I don't know if I heard anything though.
Oh, did you? I didn't see your 33. You're
Yeah,
basically
it was a plus 17.
Oh, okay. So you are hearing the chain and the metal to metal from a distance. You know the thing you heard earlier. You're
Mm-hmm.
hearing it again.
Yeah, Killers tells the party that he's hearing the metallic noise again. What direction is it coming from?
It's coming from, I guess, if you're like over here across. Uh,
Okay. I guess we'll just start moving then.
all right, Vel is coming across. Vel is coming across. This is where actually let me put a torch. This is where the light is coming from, guys. You can see the light now, I guess.
Oh, hey, there's another wall sphincter over here.
Yeah, this is where the original came from. This is the one where I got. By the way, this is a wall, guys. This green thing is a wall. So, all right. So you see the light coming from over here. What do you guys want to do?
Is looks like Vest is taking a look.
All right. So
Yep.
Mister, you see Mister Vest. You see a ghost inside of here. Oh, or inside this area here. So let me just put a ghost, and I'm not gonna make him into like a transparent. I'm just gonna put him in his regular when he was alive shape. All right, so he looks like a dwarf, and he looks to be like hitting an anvil. So he is a dwarf who's hitting an anvil, and that's all you are seeing. Some sort of a poltergeist, I guess
I will
you can call
turn
this.
one of my mouths toward the group and say, "There's a ghost dwarf in here."
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Fascinating.
All right, so it's there's a ghost, and what's the duration? Oh yeah, that's there he is. So it's right there. He's pounding on the anvil. So there you go. All right. So what else do you guys? I think you guys can see in there. Yeah, you can see in there.
Actually, most of it.
All right. So he's kind of moving around, not paying much any attention to you guys. So I don't know what you guys want to do.
Ooh, I don't know.
A dwarf.
I don't. Not a clue.
By the way,
Sorry.
this is a grating or portcullis gate. If you want to open it up, that's your call. All right, so you guys can discuss on your next movements, or I have no idea what you want to do.
What do you guys want to do about the ghost?
Where's our necromancer at?
Yeah, right.
Is that Greg?
Does he
Yeah.
got, does he got
Okay.
some control undead?
Ugh. Well, let me
I
get
mean,
some cookies, guys, and you guys can talk about how you want to
doesn't seem
proceed.
to be bothering us. We could just let it be.
I'll be back in a second.
Could try talking to it.
Um, yeah. I mean, my guess is it's kind of like caught in its limbo of work. It just thinks it's still working. But
It's hard to kill ghosts, isn't it?
you just need spells that can get them or ghost touch weapons.
That doesn't kill them though. That just disperses them. Ghosts
Yeah.
come back unless the reason that they're still around is fulfilled or whatever.
Someone's got some weird feedback on there.
It's Greg, I think.
Yeah, it is Greg.
All right, what did you guys decide on doing? Excuse me.
Someone want to talk with the ghost?
Are you?
I don't really have anything to say to it.
I got nothing to say to it either. Hey,
Well,
ghost, how's it going?
well, you don't
I
have to
guess we
talk.
could ask it
You
what's been.
you can keep on moving and try to go to a different part of the dungeon.
I suppose we could ask it what's been killing people down here, but I think we already know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got ghosts and we got an AFK necromancer.
Oh, fine.
How are we
Kelris
doing
will
on
walk
time? Do we have a curfew? Do we have an
I
hour?
got
Do we
like
have?
maybe 30 minutes.
Oh, well, it's going to be a role playing thing. Actually, you don't really need to talk to this guy. You can move on to the next area if you wanted to.
Oh, it'll probably be kind of short. Kelris will call out and say, Master Smith, hail.
He's not. He's not acknowledging you.
He just keeps pounding away.
Yeah.
Alright, he's probably like stuck in a loop like a lot of ghosts get, so I'm not going to bother him.
Uh huh. All right. All right. So there's a door. So what's going on is basically this thing kind of loops around into this one area where the dwarf is.
Would you describe this as an aqueduct?
You can make an engineering check if you wanted to.
Sure, I actually do have engineering. Where's my
Yeah, that's good enough.
There's 21.
Yeah. Yeah. The engineering check tells you that this definitely has to be tied in with the main entrance. So this must be like a section of the aqueduct.
Okay. Just making sure we weren't in some other aqueduct.
Oh no. God damn.
I'll watch aqueducts.
Wow. All right. So what's the door to the front? It looks like it's well, it's a door. What do you guys want to do?
Oh shit, I got a nat 20 on my knowledge metagame roll.
All right. All right. I can break out the other map I was working on. So what do you guys want to do?
So we just see a couple of wall sphincters and there's a door over here.
Yeah, there's a door there. Yeah.
Was there a door down the other end?
Yeah, there was two doors. There was one over here, and then the other one was over here.
Okay. I guess while we're over here, we'll check this one first. Is there any magic on this door? I have the arcane side of it.
No magic, no.
Alright, I take a step back, and whoever wants to open that fucking door can go for it. Do we have any zombies left to open the door?
We do have a zombie, a centaur.
Should probably make him do it. Although, I think Greg is gone. And so is... I think we lost somebody else, too.
No, I think it's Greg
No.
is. Yeah.
I think we got everybody.
Well, on
Greg's
Skype.
not in the call.
Scott is not in the call, and Greg
No, Scott's
is.
in the
No.
call.
Oh, it's Scott.
Oh, motherfucker, my mic's been muted this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, so we're still waiting for Greg, and Mr. Zanos has got a 30-minute curfew, and the door he thinks might be trapped. So, what do you guys want to do?
It's a door, of course. It's fucking trapped.
You never know.
I have a problem beyond that. Even if the door isn't trapped and we can get it open, I won't fit through it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's a little tiny door.
You can squeeze in a. You can.
No,
you can squeeze
it's
through.
a regular.
You can squeeze through a 5-foot space. Is large.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you're in a. You guys knew that this was a door of an aqueduct, so. But
Well,
I mean,
I'm amorphous too, so I guess I could.
I can
squeeze through it.
send an unseen servant at it.
all right. All right. Well, unseen serpent. Oh, serpent. Servant.
Servant.
Correct. All right.
Fine,
so,
I'll do that just to move it along. That's fine.
Well, the servant, I don't think he can.
He can open normal doors. If it's a door, he can open it.
Can he?
Unless, is it locked?
It's definitely locked. Correct.
Well, I can't do anything about the lock right now. I don't have knock.
All right. Well, what else do you guys want to do?
What was wrong with the door now?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, you know. Did he touch the door? Is basically what I'm asking.
What's
The
the door made out of?
It's metal.
It's metal. All right. So here's
magic?
No, it's not magical. No. All right. Well, let me go ahead and put the trap that goes off because technically he did grab the door. So here's what happens. Pow. All right. So
Grab the
it's a wall sight. Well, this is what he said. He cast the servant spell. He grabbed the door, which is technically, he's trying to open the door. It's a mechanical door, so he touched it. It goes off. He takes whatever. Anyway, it's not a reset button. It doesn't automatically reset, so it's a manual reset.
Manual reset.
Well,
Oh,
it's
excellent.
It's done then. Well, the unseen servant's killed, but that really doesn't matter.
Can they die?
Yeah, they only got 6 hit points, and then they're gone. They're done.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you opened up the trap went off. Don't forget to get the CR8 for your experience points, and it opens up to this other area.
Is this door locked though? Still?
It is still locked. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Hang
have
on.
I don't have knock.
It's
I need a I need a
cast
wand.
shrink item on the door.
What's the? Oh, you're just gonna shrink it.
It's my fucking door now.
I don't think you can shrink a door, dude.
You shrink
What's the
item?
break
There you
DC
go.
on this door?
it's a very strong door, so the DC would be under the handouts, doors, would be under rules, I think. Yeah, there you go. So
Is it iron door? Iron door?
correct. No, it's a strong door. It's a strong wooden door. Strong wooden
23.
door. 23 and 25 lock.
Oh, it's a wooden door? I don't want it then.
By the way,
It's
Flash, crush the door. Flash will crush the door.
It's an iron door. I was gonna keep it. That's good iron. We can use that.
no, it's just a really.
You can pick up the pieces and throw them in your bag.
It's strong.
Don't you need
No,
a
it's a
wood,
wooden door.
Don't you need a wooden door for your keep?
All right. Well, the the door does break open eventually. You did take care of the whatchamacallit. All right. So it opens up into this very large area here, and just kind of want to show you the map, if anything, and then Greg. Has Greg? Is he still? He's still not
He has
here.
not come back yet. No.
All right. All right. So here's the area. It kind of opens up into this vast uh, chasm. So you guys are over here. So let me go ahead and by the way, this place is lit up with crystals. So the area is pretty well illuminated. I just have to put the crystals in there. But we're good on the time. I don't think we can. Well, I don't know. If we have time, we'll do something. But I don't think we
I
have.
think he's only got like 15 minutes, so a battle would be hard
Yeah,
to do.
that's yeah.
No, we got this.
Sorry
We got
about that,
this to
guys.
go.
All right, so
Like-
all right, so Greg screwed up the game. It's not his fault, but we'll have to manage. No, I'm kidding, Greg. We're just joking. We're about to.
I try to screw up the game.
No,
That's
no,
my
no, no.
goal.
No,
Fucking
we're
Greg, I
finished,
hate that
Greg.
guy.
We're basically just talking about. I just wanted to show off the map. That's
Nah,
basically
man, we
it.
can kill whatever it is.
Yeah. Well,
15 minutes ain't is enough time to kill something.
Didn't we
oh
kill
well,
it?
why don't you get the XP for your XP before the game's over? Because again, somebody's
Did
got
we
to leave.
did we kill the flesh monster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
man, you missed
Yeah.
the whole. Yeah, you missed everything, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, let me.
Well,
Yeah,
my dog
yeah.
got into this bucket full of like grill cleaning stuff. So
Grill cleaning. You should say, woman.
like
You want? I'm
like,
gonna
you know,
convert to
like-
Muslim. I want to be a Muslim so I can. They're allowed to do that, by the way. You call a cop. Hey,
What,
I'm a
grill
Muslim,
cleaning?
ma'am. I can bitch slap my woman anytime I want. No disrespect to you.
I don't think you can do that in
You can do
America.
it. Sharia
Maybe
law.
in like Saudi
Sharia
Arabia.
law allows you to go upside your woman's head at any time. You can even
Yeah,
rape
but
women.
There's no Sharia
Yeah,
law
you
in
can.
America.
You could just say, "Look,
and guess what?
I had a
If you
sexual
look at the US,
emergency."
if you look at the U.S. Constitution
No.
and
I'm
you are following some other law that tries to trump the U.S. Constitution, technically you're committing treason.
well,
and
technically,
the
Obama did a
Constitution
lot of
trumps
fucked up
all
shit.
other
Nobody
laws.
did anything about it. Well, that's
Wait, does that mean that if I'm following the laws of Waterdeep that I've committed treason?
well, I don't know anything about
Oh.
that.
Oh.
All I know is that sometimes I need to have a sexual emergency, and raping somebody would probably fix that. And with Sharia law,
Nelson, are
I
you
would.
still streaming?
And that's
No,
why
okay.
that's why
I'm
people
kidding.
end
We
up
only
know,
have
in
right?
jail.
we only have 15 minutes to go. It's not like we can do anything anyway. All right. So did everybody get the XP for
I
the?
think we can kill whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's
No, I like again. I just kind of wanted to show off the map. And it's like,
What is
you
this?
know.
Us 31,000 XP? Nice, thanks.
what?
No, that's the gold. That's the gold
Oh, that's-
pieces.
Oh, by the way,
There's
that's
just
well,
one
that's a market.
skewer, right?
That's a market value if you were to buy one or create one. All right. Well, it's a CR8 manual, and there's whatever you guys are. I have no idea. Anyway, the place is being pretty much lit up nicely because of the crystals in the area.
Party. There's 4 of us. What is y'all's levels?
9.
I'm level 7.
Eight.
How are you level?
was a CR7 and
unless
a
you have
CR8.
a level adjustment, then yeah.
I do have a level adjustment, and then
Oh,
the
I got
spells. I'm level 7. Point being.
All right,
We
guys.
spent
this-
EXP on
Yeah, this was a
playing
pretty
time.
brief game, but at least you guys have an idea that you're in some sort of a aqueduct area. And
Okay,
Yeah.
level 7 got 1,575 XP.
can you type it
Level
down because the guys
9.
are gonna they're not gonna remember.
I can try.
I have my
Oh.
sheet open right now. It's fine.
Okay,
I'll
well
just
forget it. I forgot you were in a tablet. Sorry. All right, well,
What was level?
9? 9
Yeah,
XP? You can just tell me. I have my sheet open.
900.
900. Thank you.
Yeah.
was-
Fanes were 1,200, and you're
That should-
1,575, Greg.
Okay, got it.
and sorry I was a little snippy, but I wanted to wrap this up with at least no fights that we had to hurry through. So
Oh, next time it'll totally be skull bombs, man. I'll annihilate those
Hey
things.
Scott. Hey, Scott.
Actually, I
Yo.
don't even know why you guys are here to begin with. What's it?
We're going in the we're supposed to be exploring the aqueducts to see what's killing everything.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are the door on aqueducts. The constable asked us to
that's
come
true.
to them. Then
I know. I just forgot. I don't know. Sometimes I make shit up, and
You
I
know what we should do? We
don't
should
remember.
cause disease on the aqueducts, so whatever's downstream gets polluted and dies.
Well,
You
that.
how do
know,
we benefit from that?
I don't know. It's just fun.
Well, I don't know.
Fun for who?
Yeah, he keeps
Me?
keeps wanting to do. If you're gonna do evil shit, you really need to do the evil shit. I'm over here guessing whether you're gonna kill that kid or not. Just fucking be a
Yeah, yeah,
man.
well,
I should have killed the
Get
kid.
yourself get yourself a set of balls and say, look, I'm gonna kill the fucking kid. I don't give a fuck.
Nelson, we've established that my character doesn't do evil shit unless he has a good reason.
No,
You see,
Mister, I'm in
getting paid
charge of.
100 GP per head, that's totally a
No, I'm
good
talking
reason to
about
kill
the
a bunch of lizard folk kids.
psychotic.
So what if I paid you to do it? What if I were like, I'll give you 100 GP to go kill that kid over there?
I would kill that kid. Probably.
Awesome.
Probably not that kid specifically. 'cause
Why are
he
you
kinda
guys
has,
doing
like, the-
good shit if you're so intent on being evil? Why are you even
He gave
helping
me a
out the
cape.
town? Well, that's true. That's for you. What about the rest of the guys?
I'm fucking Lord
I
right
want
now.
money. I'm doing it
Yep,
for
money.
money.
Money
Yeah.
primarily.
Well, why
Loot.
don't
I
you?
mean, my
If you
keep is a
guys
sack
are,
of shit, but
why
I
don't you
have
guys go
one.
down to the Underdark and work and I don't know, maybe find a mind flower, maybe make some connections and do some really horrific shit. I mean,
What's your AC, Greg?
If
I'm
my
not
AC
into being evil
is
just for the
16.
evilness. I'm not a fucking cleric of
well, I mean,
text
it
or
seems
whatever
like you
over
guys
here.
have
Oh wait,
tended.
hold on. Wait.
What
11.
what I'm saying
9,
is, if you want to get some legitimate evil
16.
kind of things to do, you might eventually start talking to some evil people.
Yeah, I'm not into murdering people just for the sake of it.
I
If
don't
they
know.
pay me to murder people, I will.
No, I'm just. It's been a while since I've gotten some really demented kind of evil things that the players could do. I can't really dole out the evil crap if you guys are not. You can't go down the street and say, "Let's rape some women tonight." You have to kind of know to talk to the right type of people. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, if I wanted to go apeshit evil, I really need. I mean, my goal is to really go apeshit evil. I'd like to pull everybody into freaking evil in
Yeah,
our high level group.
ape shit evil is good, but wouldn't you want to? I'm gonna make some money for doing this because
My
Yeah,
character's
by
just
destroying the
selfish.
town and taking their treasury.
yeah, but you need to. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could do it without any kind of patron or. No, I'm just
I mean,
a sponsor, an evil constable saying you need to go up to the surface world and start killing everybody. I mean, but again, I'm just
I,
these are ideas. It's not like we're not.
honestly, in my version of evil, pretty much everybody's a target, minus my fellow evil companions, because we're all really on the evil same page.
Well,
It's like, hey, you see that elven town over there? Let's go kill it.
like degrees of evilness, I guess.
You
Speaking
know,
of evil,
it's
I
like when we like. I'll give you an example, Nelson. When I kidnapped that paladin's wife, and I
no
turned
that
her into a juju zombie, and then made her try to go. I made her
oh
try to kill him.
that's
So he had to
nothing.
like hack down his own wife, knowing that a little spark of her spirit was still in there, trapped.
Oh, that's not evil. That's not real
That's
evil.
totally evil.
No, I'm talking about like, well, I've had some players do some pretty crazy things, so that's
Opening
somewhat
up a
Would
different.
portal
killing
to
a
the
fellow
negative
party
material
member for
plane for
loot
no reason.
that count?
That's not
Uh,
evil.
well, not really. What I'm talking about is the Colombian necktie evil on some 5-year-olds kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? Colombian
What does that get
neckties.
me, though?
I don't
So
know. I
it's not
figured if you're gonna
evil.
be evil, you might as well go all out and have some
Wait, hold on.
pizzazz, a little bit of flair to your
You don't
evilness.
think that has? I can't believe you don't think me making a juju zombie.
No,
Do you know
I
anything about
think
juju
the
zombies?
Colombian
Aren't those
necktie on
in
a 5-year-old
Pathfinder?
is way better, more evil. That's way more evil.
Juju zombies retain the spirit, okay, and the sense of their old lives, are trapped in the body of a zombie, yet they have to obey you. And
I, I,
the
I,
paladin watched me do this, only to send
Are
her
we
to
do-
kill him. So he
Are we
had
done for the
hacked
night?
down his phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
stop the
Okay.
stream. We're done? Are we done, guys? I'm gonna stop. I just have to stop the stream. Is that
That's
correct?
fine.
All right, so I'm gonna stop the